You didn't catch me Belichick, did you? Hey, fam, let me tell you. If you're watching this on YouTube for whatever strange reason, because I wasn't able to send out a notification on the app because the app is being serviced. So listen, Twitter, you can pick up the pin and Zoom link on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Look at the YouTube description. It's right there. And call on in, man. Let's talk about the 49ers. We should have won that game. We came that close. Remember, I told you when we got Robbie Gould, I didn't want him. Now I see why I didn't want him. Robbie Gould found a way to get us in that situation and kill us. I have a feeling Robbie Gould, the Chicago Bears should have beat us that year that they lost to us. We should not have won that game. Gould gave it back to us. Now here we are. 2 seasons later, we pick up Gould because the Bears finally figured out we're not going anywhere with this guy. And what does he do? Boink. I saw the hold, though, and it looked like that hold was a bad hold. But Carlos Hyde, Marquise Goodwin, Pierre Garcon, and I'm sorry, Brian Hoyer. You know what? This team, it's coming together, and I think the chemistry started to develop tonight. There were some great plays made. There was too many drops, but that's going to stop too. The 49ers had every bit of a chance after spotting the Rams as many points as they did. They had a chance to pull that game out. Referee did not have to call that on Trent Brown. Refs should know you don't get involved and make decisions to determine wins. Stay out of it. If that call was marginal, you do not have to drop the flag, ref. Damn it. Anyway. All right, I'm telling you what. Let's go on the phone. Kenny, you hold on there, man. Kenny's standing outside there, but it's not that cold yet. Kenny, be okay. Let's go to. Oh no, Sean, a jeweler. I'm like, Sean, you got no audio. Check your instruction again. Oh, he can't check the instructions on the app. Gotta have instructions. All right, Sean, you got to start again because I got no audio on you.
You talking to me?
Oh wait. We got audio on you.
I just got it in.
Yeah. Everybody's outside. I love you guys, man, talking outside, man, because standing in the house going nuts is just too much. It's like me half the time before I start doing this. I used to watch the 49er games, and I used to watch the Lakers, too. I used to stand outside and watch through the window because I'd be afraid I'd tear up my TV. Sean, give me some, man. What do you think about your 49ers, man?
Well, I'm not going with this moral victory shit. I'm not going to do that. I did see some improvements. There's a couple plays, and I'm only going to speak from the second half because I got off work late. There's some shit going on, so I can only speak for what I saw in the second half. I know Brian Hoyer, first play of the game, though. I know he threw that interception. They scored right after that. The Rams did. Yeah. But there were some things that I liked. There's some things that I saw that I liked. Trent Taylor. Ooh. He really pissed me off. He did some things, but he really pissed me off when he ran that route and then he came back to the DB. If he would have just kept hanging left and went for the mark on the outside, we would have had that 2-point conversion, I believe. I believe we would have had that, but he came running back to the DB. Makes no sense on doing that. Makes no sense.
I think he must do that all the time. Does that look like a habit? I think he does that all the time. That may be part of his mojo. You know what I mean? I think Trent does that because if he can make contact with that guy, then he can bump off him and there's no way you can catch him. That may be the secret to his move.
Maybe.
But it was a bad deal. But it didn't work.
It didn't work.
I agree.
And look, a lot of these guys last night on the show was talking about how the Rams ain't shit, man. The Rams is tough.
Yeah, awesome.
The Rams is tough.
Really tough.
Like
I didn't
tough.
know.
And Ronbo, you knew because I tried to tell you. You know my shit come to fruition.
Like that kind of tough though. I mean, but you're right. I knew in the back of my mind. I said the Rams ain't no pushovers. But Jared Goff was. I almost called him Iceman. He was smooth. Oh, he was smooth and calm and collected. He went about his business. We weren't getting any pressure on him. Sean, where was Aaron Lynch tonight? Was he even in the game? I kept looking for 59. I couldn't find him. What the hell happened? See him. Oh, they got him on punishment again.
I didn't, like I said, I didn't see him. And one thing that I overlooked, and I should have caught this because it was the obvious. Jared Goff was coming back home to play.
Yeah.
You know he was going to show out.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I didn't realize that. Usually I realize shit like that, but it slipped right past me.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm going to say this, man, the energy level with the fans at the stadium, it was nice to hear that from the fans. It was nice to hear that from the fans. It was nice to hear that from the fans. Yeah. Come on, you know it was nice. I mean, the fans was into it. You know, it was just nice to see the faithful, man, feeling good. And I get it. A lot of them were happy about, you know, scoring and just some of the excitement that was happening. And I know some of that was, they're feeling better about the morale. I'm not with the morale shit.
But the thing is, nice. But Sean, we were catching up. They were cheering because we were catching up. We caught them bitches. We were getting ready to beat them. You gotta scream for that.
I got it. And you know what? Fucking Robbie Gould, man, he missed that field goal. It put us in a situation where we had to go for that too. It put us in that situation where we had to go for that too.
That's what I'm talking about. It should have been tied up. We should have been tied up right there. If we tied up, then whoever gets the first three gets a chance. We win that game. And when Robbie goddamn Gould.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Same dude that we won it against when we played Chicago. Same dude. Now he comes and brings that business to us.
There's two. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's two crucial plays. I'm the type of guy, I'm gonna point shit out where I point shit. Well, there's many plays that I saw that we fucked up, but there's two crucial ones. The interception that Brian Hoyer threw, his first play of the drive in the beginning of the game, and Robbie Gould missed that field goal. That right there, that was the difference.
Oh, you missed the first half. You don't know the half, Sean. Dante Johnson. On Elvis Duberville had his 100th sack. We had the Rams backpedaling. Yeah. They was going to have to punt. Here comes Dante Johnson with a flag on a defensive hold on a wide receiver. Oh, man. And they scored immediately afterward.
Oh.
Damn it. Jesus.
So you know, I don't know to tell you, Ronbo, we're 0-3 and we're 0-2 in the division. I know there's a lot of football left.
Yeah.
But this is one thing that I don't want to hear people fucking backtrack on. When we first got Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch, okay, when we first got them, everyone was saying, nah, we're in here to compete. We ain't in here to go looking for no whatever and looking 6 years down the road. Motherfuckers was like, we coming out here to compete. And yeah, we are competing. I'll say that. We are competing. But for all the people that were saying, fuck that, fuck the rebuild. I don't want to hear these people say rebuild shit now. I don't want to hear them say rebuild shit now that we're 0-3. I'm fucking calling you out. I don't want to hear you guys say that shit because I know from the very beginning, we coming out and we looking for some shit. Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear the rebuild shit. I don't want to hear it. If y'all want talking that shit, you guys can talk the rebuild shit. But if you guys was talking, we coming out here ready to compete because we got John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, I don't want to hear you talking rebuild. I don't want to hear no fucking moral victories. I want to hear you guys pissed off because you guys was talking that shit from the beginning. I'm calling you out. You know who you are.
Yeah, they know.
You know who you are.
I never talked about it. We got 5 years to build this. No, we don't have no 5 years to build no team. Ain't get your ass whooped for no 5 years. And I
don't want to hear that.
Yeah, no, that's a mechanism by some people that want to use it for a defense mechanism as far as to make yourself feel better about these losses. But no. You're right. Lynch and Shanahan did not come. They had planned on winning them games. No. They planned on winning tonight, and they planned on winning this past week. And that's why Brian Hoyer got called out by Kyle Shanahan. When you got a rebuild going on, you don't be calling people out. So this is not. They're serious, and they should have won this game.
You know what? We should. Okay. We should have won the Seahawks game.
Yep.
We should have won this game. We would be 2-0 in the division.
We lost by 3 last week. And 2
we should be 2-0 in this division. I can handle 2-1, okay? And we'd be undefeated in this division, but we're 0-3 and 0-2 in the division.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't, man. Shit. And don't mind me. I'm not high. My eyes is closed like this because I'm tired. I've been working 17 hours. I ain't high. Okay? I'm tired. I'm tired. And I'm here on the Ronbo show. I'm here and I'm tired. Okay?
Sean wants everybody to know he don't smoke dope. It was okay,
I used to, though. I ain't mad at it. I used to.
No,
all my boys still smoke, but I get drug tests at work, so I can't do that.
Yeah.
Just keep it real. If I didn't get drug tested, it'd be a whole nother ball game, baby. It'd be a whole nother game.
Because this would have been a better. This would have been a good game to blaze up one.
Just keep it real. Just keep it real.
Sean, I tell you what, man. If you want to hang out, it's okay because we're not. It's late at night. A lot of people left. So let me see what Kenny's talking about though. Yo, Kenny.
What up, Ronbo?
Yeah, man. As you heard from Sean, man. Kenny, you've talked to the rebuild people? I don't think you ever was one either. You and me been talking about winning the division before the season started. So therefore, you're not on the rebuild wagon either, are you?
I'm not on a rebuild wagon, but you can tell that there's just a bunch of new guys on a new team and they haven't gelled yet. I mean, but rebuild, I mean, you could tell our coach is a rookie coach. I mean, you could tell there's a bunch of new guys on a team that don't know how to play together yet. Yeah,
and you mentioned something we were talking about before we started here about why didn't Salah blitz a little more? There were opportune times when it was time to call for that blitz and he didn't do it. And when he did call for the blitz, it was the perfect timing in the second half. Why didn't he call upon that earlier?
He didn't do it until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, because we weren't winning straight up. Our guys were getting contained.
Man, I blame that loss on our secondary, man. The secondary and flags again. I mean, and turnovers. I mean, but I'm happy, man. We got 39 points, dude.
That is hilarious. 39 points and loss.
Yeah, at first I was thinking, man, we're only gonna get one touchdown in this game, but we came back, man. Pierre Garcon and Carlos Hyde, man, they came through, man. They played tough. We got a lot of hurt players. I mean, you gotta look at. We didn't have Foster in there. Oh. Bowman's getting slowed down. The defense was out there like all game.
Reed's out, and then it carried Kowalski T off, and we still had a lot of heart in that. That's what I'm saying. The 49ers just damn it. Last man standing, next man up. Let's go. And Carlos, man, I said my last bad word about Carlos Hyde. That boy brought more heart than 5 players put together. If he'd have slipped that one tackle, he was going downfield. We'd have won that game by 1 point. Because we could have ran that clock and gave Mr. Gould one more shot. And I'll be damned if Robert Gould's going to miss second time. Or else he got his ass whooped by half the 49ers right there in the middle of the field. Oh.
Yeah, I totally agree with Sean, man. That field goal fucked us up, man. We could have tied the game and we wouldn't have been in the situation we were in.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to begin with.
So, I mean, it's just a new team, man, and they're trying to figure out how things work right now, man. And that's all I could see. And you could tell that Kyle Shanahan's a new coach, man. You could tell he's having a hard time being the offensive coordinator and between both at the same time.
Yeah, that's a hard load. I wish he'd just go ahead and ignore. Just tell Sal, listen, you're going to run the defense. I'm going to focus pretty much on the offense. Everything we've learned or everything we've covered during the course of the week should carry us through this game. I'll let you got that. I got this. Let's go. And that'd be it. I don't need to be running the whole team. Because you're right. I don't think he can focus properly on offense.
And our secondary sucks, man. I don't care what anybody says. Our secondary sucks. People ball on us all day long.
We're going for offensive lineman next year, and probably draft a secondary kid. Which one are you going to get in the first round, though? Are you getting an offensive lineman or a secondary kid? Because I don't know who's going to be the quarterback next year, though. This is the thing, because there's 3 guys available possibly, and which one do you take? You got, I don't know if they're kidding me or not. Is Andrew Luck really available? And you've also got, of course, you've got what's his name over in New England too. Garoppolo may be available. They can't keep him. Are they going to go ahead and sign him and let Tom walk? That's a real thin line to walk because Brady's only got it. How much longer are you going to keep Brady? And then all of a sudden, Alex Smith is going to enter into this derby. You know what I mean?
He won't come back to the Niners.
Kirk, I know. And then you got Kirk, of course. So that's 3 or 4 guys available. It's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, man. But like I said, man, if you ain't with the 49ers when we're losing, don't come crawling back when we start winning, baby, because that's how it's going to happen.
That's right. That's
how it always happens.
That's right.
We've seen how that stadium was empty, man. There wasn't a whole lot of people there, but the people that were there, man, they had a good ass time. Shout out to Greg, man. That dude who won the ticket, man. I know he had a good ass time. That was an exciting game, man. So I wish I could have been there.
Thursday nights.
I'd have been happy as hell.
Oh,
I'd have left that place and
you'd been mad as hell the first half, though, Kenny. I was mad as hell. I could not. I was beside myself with anger, man. I said, you know what? Why don't we just quit? All right, just quit. Throw everybody out and start over from scratch. Every last one of y'all. I'm going to keep Carlos Hyde. I got about 5 or 6 guys I'm keeping. But the rest of you, son, get out. God dang it. Dante Johnson. Oh, I can't.
Even Joe Staley got a flag that kind of screws us up, too.
Joe, God. But that, you know what, though? With Joe, it's about really wanting to win. Joe could smell it. And Joe said, damn it, I'm blowing this guy right into the next week. And, you know, he made the mistake.
Hey, but you know what? Yeah,
go ahead, Sean.
You know, guys like Joe Staley, though, he deserves a pass every now and again because he's done way more good for us than what he's hurt us.
Oh, I ain't mad at him.
And yeah, I could tell you one thing that pissed me off, though, and they saw it coming. They smelled weakness on the O-line with Fusco, and they fucking pulled Donald over, and, man, got the last sack of the game. They smelled this. Yeah, so, I wouldn't be surprised if we go offensive line in the beginning, and I get the secondary thing, man, but honestly, what do you think about our receiving core, though? Look at all those drop passes.
Oh,
Look at all those drop passes.
I was just saying, man, we got a new guy dropping passes now, Trent Taylor. It's crazy.
I told Ronbo how I felt about Trent Taylor the other day.
He can.
It's ridiculous. If it ain't one thing, it's another.
I know. That's why it's a work in progress. I feel like it's going to smooth out here in the next couple of weeks. So, let me remind people, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to get involved, please do. You should see the instructions. You can get the PIN number right there in the YouTube description. You can get the PIN number right there. Go ahead and give us a call. The app shut down tonight for maintenance purposes. So go ahead and give us a call. The Zoom link, it's right there as well. Any instructions? Everything's right there. And on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
2 horrible teams, but we still here. 2 horrible teams, but we still here.
Hey, and they talked about it all in the booth, too. Sean, you should have heard it, man. All Chris
Collinsworth
could
last
talk
year. I'm
going to
be here till the end, baby.
Yeah. Chris Collinsworth, that's all
we here right now.
We got 2
we
bad
on here
teams.
Right now.
Yeah.
We on here right now.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh, man. So, hey, let's Lorenzo, go ahead, Lorenzo. What you got before Lorenzo go to bed on us, man? Lorenzo, it's got it.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Lorenzo, what you thinking, man? On? What's going on, man?
I'm trying to let my blood pressure go down a little bit.
I know what you mean. Breathe, man. Breathe.
Oh, my God.
We all got blood pressure crashing right now, man. That game was unnecessary to lose. We came so damn close. I said after we got the onside kick, oh, this game is meant for us, God damn it. Come on now, get that ball down. All we got to do is kick a field goal and win by 1. Damn.
Man, the first play of the game, I was about to throw the remote through the damn TV. That's what it got was.
Oh, no, I agree, man. I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Brian Hoyer.
What the hell is he seeing? That's the one thing I don't get. What the hell is that quarterback seeing?
Goodwin was.
He got to throw it. He knows he's going to get picked.
Goodwin is not open. I have no idea. There's no explaining that. None whatsoever. So
even people who play on Madden, you could see coverages. You know where you could throw and you know where you can't. I'm like, what the hell are you playing?
Well, Lorenzo.
But other than that, when he settled back down, the game looked okay. I thought we were gonna lose really big. So I was like, screw this. I'm just gonna turn off the game. I'm like, okay. And when I go back and check it, and I'm like, I'm like, damn, look at the score. Look, You got
to go back and watch the game, Lorenzo. Marquise Goodwin made a catch he looked like an all-pro out there. That shot that he threw downfield, and Marquise Goodwin actually won between 2 defenders. He jumped up and made that catch. Marquise is like said, trying to make up for the first 2 weeks. I said, damn, Marquise Goodwin made that catch. I didn't believe it, man. And Pierre Garcon's got to go deep.
I got to see that play. That play was awesome.
Marquise, and also, you got to get Garcon to go down deep more often. Garcon is a bad dude.
Mm-hmm.
Garcon is a bad dude. Damn, he's a bad dude. I want him going deep every game. Aldrick Robinson made a couple of good plays. You know, I should tell you.
The defense again. Too many damn penalties.
I know. You know, we go. I don't know what to say about the defense. I know we need Eric Reed and Reuben Foster back as soon as possible. That's all you can say, all right? Yeah, that's all we can say about what happened. We got to get Reuben Foster and Eric Reed back as soon as possible because they make a difference, a huge difference.
Oh, yeah. I bet you Reuben Foster would be playing right now. We would have a strip.
Oh, we win that game.
You know, a strip sack.
Gurley does not get away with half of what he got away with tonight. Gurley got over tonight. He knows. Next time we play the Rams, we bring in Reuben. I'm pretty sure Eric will be in tow as well. So, you know, I sure hope so. Anyway, I can't stand anymore losing Reuben. But yeah, hell yeah. So, you know.
I mean, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
I just hope, okay, yeah, we lost 3 games, but I hope that the next 3 games we play, we can win them all and shut people up.
All they got to do is their defense and rest normally because the offense, I think, is about to develop some chemistry. We got Arizona, we got the Colts, and I believe, is it Cowboys after that?
Oh, we got to beat the Cowboys. Please.
You know what?
I swear to God, we got to beat the Cowboys.
I tell you, man, and the Cowboys looking more and more like ass, too. Yeah. See, I really, man. All right. Hey, Lorenzo, let me. You can hang out if you want. Let me go to Donnell, out in New York City. Is that Daniel? It's Daniel. I got the vowels in the wrong place. Daniel, out New York, late as can be out there, baby. Daniel, can't hear you. Daniel.
Yo, probably fell asleep. Oh, there you go.
I live with Daniel, man. Hey, Daniel, is that you?
Yeah, it's me, man. I'm stayed up just for this. I'm sick, man. I'm sick.
I know, Daniel. You know, but we're moving in the right direction now. And honestly, since last week we was trying to move in the right direction. If the offense is going to play, I think the defense just took a night off because they was tired from Sunday. Because we played a hell of a game on Sunday. That defense didn't have enough time to break. And I don't want to see any more Thursday night games. They got legislation working on that now. Stop with Thursday night, man. It just doesn't. Nobody needs Thursday night. We got how many more players injured tonight behind this bullshit?
A lot.
Yeah, I don't need Thursday night. So
yeah, you know, I mean, as far as the defense goes, it just seems like it's not even that it seems like, it's that it was every single. I think that they punt 2 times maybe. Every drive they had was a scoring drive, man. It was painful to watch.
No, you're right. They may have punted. Yeah, they punted twice. Yeah, man. You know what, Dan? You bring up a good point. They punted.
And I'll tell you what, man. Rashard Robinson, I'm getting sick of him. He's getting beat left and right. He talks too much. Dante Johnson's not much better.
But wait,
Tart goes down. Reed's out.
Let me defend Rashard for a second. He stopped talking 2 weeks ago, though. Rashard knows he can't talk now. Rashard's probably quietly in the locker room. He probably waited until everybody else got through taking a shower for he could take one. Rashard knows. He ain't saying nothing these days. Oh, God. So, you know.
No pressure either. And then on top, you know, I don't know if you touched base on it. I came in a little late, but I still haven't even gotten a chance to really take a look at that offensive PI call, man. I saw the one angle. They showed one angle, and that was the only angle I saw. And, you know, I still don't know what I think about that.
You talking about Trent Taylor at the end of the game? Killer. Daniel, you talking about the Trent Taylor play?
Yeah, that was the very last drive of the game.
Yeah, we couldn't see that. They showed it from the angle we showed. All we could see is and Collinsworth is saying, well, we couldn't see the play from where we're sitting. We couldn't see anything wrong, but I'm sure the referees did.
Well, all those other 1,000 angles that we got.
You know, I didn't understand.
I know you got them. They're going to be somewhere.
Should be, right? Because the refs didn't want to see anything tonight anyway.
And, but not even. Well, first, I mean the onside kick recovery that was nuts. Once they got that onside kick, I was going crazy. You know,
I knew we had it.
Like 20 yards, man, 20 yards for a field goal.
Damn it!
And you got it.
And Carlos almost slipped that tackle. And if he slips that tackle, we got it. Damn it!
Oh yeah, that too on the screen, that too. But even going back before that, I mean, that should have been a regular kickoff. The 2-point conversion you saw on Trent Taylor, man, if he just keeps aiming for the sideline, I don't know why he circled back around, but I feel like he's wide open. That's an easy 2-point play.
I think that was his route, and I think Trent does that all the time. I'm going to go back and look at some
He
more
does
film.
do it all the time.
Yeah,
but
he does.
I mean, he had that open field.
I think that's how he shakes the defender. He runs toward him.
It's
they
how he got
bite.
the touchdown for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. He does that every time. Damn it, it didn't work that time, though. But he doesn't always push off. And we still don't know if he pushed off. The ref said he pushed off. Jesus. But anyway, on a good note, we scored 39 points. That means that offense is capable of scoring points. Now, God dang it, score the damn points, because the defense will be back, Daniel. That defense will be back soon, too. I got a feeling next game we got a long rest. People can heal up. I don't know if Eric Reed will be back. Ruben may be back, because his ankle ain't even hurting him no more. So I don't know. We'll see next game. I got a feeling we can beat Arizona.
He probably wants to be back more than we want him back.
Ruben would have played tonight if they'd have let him. Ruben's crazy, man. Oh, man. I tell you what.
It was a very entertaining, especially for a Thursday night game. It was a very entertaining game.
Oh, yeah. This is one of the best they've had. Shoot, that was good for regular season. Daniel, so now we're filled up now. Daniel, I'm going to say goodbye to you, man. And thanks for calling all the way from New York City, bro. Talk to you on Red Eagle Radio when you got some time, all right? Let's go.
You got it.
There's Mark's been hanging out. Mark!
What's going on, Ronbo? How you doing?
Oh, terrible, man. I'm feeling good and bad at the same time, because I'm feeling good because I know that offense is ready to click. I'm feeling bad because we were that close to winning that game after coming from way back behind. Damn. That's a painful way to lose.
That first half was brutal. That first half was
it was terrible.
Brutal. I don't know what to say about it. So I'm happy I didn't turn the TV off, because the second half was, we was fighting. I think that's what we've been all asking for the whole time. Not to be looking for moral victories or nothing, but if you're gonna lose
fighting. Don't
embarrass me when I go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, don't be looking like chumps. Play, damn it. Right. Do something right.
So, I'm not on the 5-year rebuild. I heard the conversation. Yeah, I've been saying that from the jump. I'm not trying to hear that.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna take time. Yeah, but we need to be in the fight in the meantime. I'm not with it. I'm still upset.
Yeah.
So, man, what I want to say, for the first half, I don't know if you heard Collins. Remember when Brian Hoyer ran for the touchdown and he spiked it? He was like, "That's the best pass he's thrown off."
He was right. I was freaked out. I said, "Brian, it's right there. Brian, it's right there. Just walk in." And he did. I said, God, thank you. Oh, man.
I was telling my lady, I got a theory with him. And if you watch Brian Hoyer, he's not off the hook with me. Granted, he had a better second half. But the last play, he clams up. Go to the Seattle game. If the lineman gets right in front of him, he just clinches. He doesn't try to break loose. He doesn't like to take off. Yeah. I'm not asking him to be Kaepernick, but you look at these other guys. He rolled out once today, which I was shocked by. But he clams up, and I think he has an issue with that injury he had.
Could be.
He's scared in that pocket, Rob.
Yeah.
Yes, when these guys get close to him, he look at the last play when we were trying to get the win. The dude wasn't even on him yet, and he just clenched up like he was an abused wife. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. How do you know what an abused wife looks like? It's just from TV, I guess. No, I hear you.
I don't know, but
he's got to get out of he's got to get out of the pocket, and also he's got even if he's not gonna get out of the pocket, dance around. Don't stand there.
Right? He freezes every time these defenders get close to him. He just freezes. He did one little twirl today and threw it, and I think that was a Pierre Garcon toe drag swag.
No, I think it was Marquise.
Pierre Garcon. That was another story.
Was that the one, or was that Goodwin? Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was Garcon. Yeah, that was.
It was Garcon. So I was shocked.
I think somebody spoke to him about that. I think, you know what? I think somebody said something to him about that. Because how come he changed up so much today? He wasn't standing still all the time. He did it a few times, but before he was doing it, he was standing up in there all the time. Today, runs in for a touchdown. What?
Yeah.
And then danced and got away. And as you say, that toe tapper from Garcon. What? So, he can do these things.
Last play, didn't get it when we needed it.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm still like, man. So, I mean, hopefully we get some more progression. I think he bought himself another start because I honestly believe had he continued on with the first half into the second, he was going to be a done deal. I really believe that.
You know what? They would have gave him a break tonight just because there was too many mistakes by all kind of players on the field. And they would have said, you know what? We just got through playing Sunday. We'll give him one more shot. So he was going to get one more shot. And he's still not on. He's still on thin ice. If he goes out and turns into ass again against the Cardinals, he's back on thin ice again. He's had all.
I'm gonna be there. He's gonna hit me.
Yeah, he's on a short leash. He's gonna get. So
I'm gonna be at that game.
Oh, you'll be at that game. All right. Yeah, it's Mark, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
All right, Mark. I need to tell you what, man. You could be at the Arizona game.
Yeah,
Gotta kill that noise. Hold on a second. Let me kill this noise. Mark, I want to contact me, will you, Mark? I want to put you on as our halftime guy, man. Yeah. Hey, send me an email. Are we getting trolls tonight?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Are you on Instagram or Twitter? You just saying, Mark? Okay.
I put the beats up. I do the beats.
Okay. I'll get you. All right. Talk to you later. All right, Mark. Have a good night, man.
All right, Ronbo.
Appreciate you. Let's go to Matthew.
Hey, good day, Ronbo.
Hey, Matthew. Good day, mate. Matthew, call him. Yeah, Matthew down in Aussie. What's going on, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, man. I enjoyed the game. It was good to. I've been watching on YouTube. First time dialing in, but just wanted to holler at you all. And it was a good rally. They nearly come back, but
so close.
That's life, huh?
Yeah, but it looks like Matthew. It looks like we got a football team now, though. Before, I thought Hoyer was going to get bounced after this game and to bring Beathard in next game. I thought our offense was never going to show up again. And I said, okay, so we're full rebuild this year. Huh? We're not even going to try. We're going for the draft. We're going to compete with the Jets for the #1 draft pick. So, but they looked a lot better. I mean, it looked like they were serious. They really wanted it. So I think we saw a character change take place today. So I'm kind of happy with that.
Yeah, man. I got to give it to Hoyer, man. I was one on the chat calling, give CJ a little go, just to see what he can do. But,
sure.
He threw a couple of good passes in the end there, and it's just good to see. I think our defense was, we're hurting at the moment. We've lost a few players, Ward,
way too many.
Is out. Then we lose Reed and Foster, and but we'll rally. We'll get there.
Yeah. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So I figure Reed will probably be back for the Arizona game. That'll be the best thing. And then you'll have both him and actually you figure he's not really all in the best shape he could be in. But Jimmy Ward should be able to play better by then too. It's all about reps with him because he didn't have a preseason or anything else. So with Ward, Reed back in, I wonder if they're going to be able to keep Reuben Foster out because Reuben Foster seems like he's already ready to play. It would be a stupid thing to do, but I wonder if they can actually keep him out of the game. So we'll see what happens in this next defensive effort. And we can go deep.
Get him in, man. He only played a third of a quarter, and he was awesome, We need him back, Foster, man. He was awesome.
Gosh. And did you check us out going deep tonight? Our guys are grabbing that ball deep. I didn't think we were going to develop that game. That's why I said, Hoyer's got to go. He can't throw short. He can't throw long. Tonight, Goodwin comes up with a miracle catch. Garcon comes up with another incredible catch. I said, what is going on here? So,
Every receiver's missed a pass, Kittle missed one today. Friggin', I think, who else missed?
Kittle missed a touchdown because they weren't going to drag his big butt down. Had he made that catch right across the middle, he was just a few yards away from the goal line. He goes in.
Yeah.
Carlos missed one.
Everyone's missed a couple,
Yeah.
But if they can catch the ball, that'll be great. Anyway, that's me from Aussie, man. Just, I love your show, Ronbo, and just wanted to join when I get to watch a game for the first time live, full game. It was good.
Great to meet you too, Matthew, man. Hey, I'll see you online then, man. All right?
No worries, Ronbo.
All right, man.
Niners!
He's got it. Have a great day, Matthew. Hey, let's go to Emilio.
Yeah, he talking about he won $25 million. Like, what? Did he say that?
Emilio.
Oh, shit. Women are amazing. We run marathons. Yeah.
Emilio.
Yeah.
Is that you? I got. Is that your background, Emilio? Please kill it. Is we got somebody else doing that? No, I'm sorry, Emilio.
No, I ain't got no background.
That's it. That's not you. I'm sorry. I found him. Okay, Emilio, go ahead, man. Come on in here, boy. What you got on your mind?
Oh man, I got a few. I know you know some of the buddies back here. The light on the side. What's up?
Yeah. What you got in the back seat, Emilio? Oh, my boys.
Where's today, man? We at the game. Thinking about it, Ronbo.
Yo, where's CM Carver, man? Yeah.
We saw him out there taking shots earlier.
Fellas, we see that was exciting, man. Even the booth announcer said that's one of the best games they've had this season, man. Especially for a Thursday night. They couldn't believe it. So we put on a show, man. So you guys got your money's worth tonight, especially that second half, huh?
Yeah.
Man. If we just could have won it.
Well, Ronbo, no. Not with that weak-ass motherfucking quarterback I've been told you about that you like so motherfucking much.
I'm back on it. I was off his... first half, I was hating Hoyer worse than y'all was. Second, I'm back on the Hoyer train, man. I'm sorry. I am back on the Hoyer train. He's back to being my boy. I seen him a couple of deep passes. Oh, give me my Hoyer hat back, goddammit. That boy is done. I said, God, we're going to win this game. Because I threw his ass under the bus. If I'd have been driving the car and he was out in the middle of the street, I'd have ran over his ass. I was so mad. But, I tell you. Oh, man. So I'm going to,
As soon as before the game started, right, I'm over there, man. Give me CJ. This motherfucker's crap. Right? Everybody
through that INT?
You a Niner fan?
Yeah.
Before the INT, I'm over there telling, man, I want CJ. Fuck this weak-ass quarterback.
Oh.
Everybody looked at me. Aren't you a Niner fan? Yeah, but that motherfucker's crap. Everybody throw a pick. Everybody just look at me, start laughing. I told you.
You had perfect timing on that. If you called it before that stupid fool threw that interception, that's perfect. They should have gave you a standing ovation, man. I could have killed him.
Trust me. They were like, man, how did you know that man is crap? I'm like, man, if anybody knows Hoyer, they know that man is a piece of shit. It ain't nothing new.
Man.
I mean, he had a couple good plays, but it was so many times he overthrew, underthrew, threw behind receivers, threw with defenders. I was like, come on, you throw it to the wrong people, and then you throw horrible shit.
Yeah. He was bona fide ass the whole first half. But then all of a sudden he came alive, and I said, bullshit. That wasn't Hoyer. Somebody else must have threw that. And then he did it again. I said, wait a minute. What the hell's going on here? What? And I said, oh, my God, we're catching up. If we had 2 or 3 drops, if we didn't drop the ball, we win that game. If George Kittle makes that play, they were going to drag his big ass down. We would have scored that one too. Right. Yep. Jesus Christ. Oh.
But you know what killed it? That faulty pass interference at the end. That's what really killed it too. With Trent Taylor talking about pass interference, and I look at it.
Emilio.
Pass interference. Who the fuck did he touch?
Emilio, you saw that play up close, right? Did he? Yeah, was that pass interference?
He didn't touch him. He didn't touch him at all. They touched him.
See that? From the television, it did not look like pass interference on TV. You were sitting there watching, there was no pass interference. The refs screwed us.
It should have been defense pass interference is what it should have been, because they end up grabbing him, and then they let him go. And I was like, come on, how you not going to call it a pass interference and then you go 30-20? Come on. Motherfucker, that was a cheating. You can even tell the referees were kind of cheating in the game.
We couldn't get no home cooking. That play on Selleck, the dude is holding Selleck from the beginning. He's held Selleck for 5 yards, 10 yards, no whistle.
And then you imagine you put it in a big screen, you can see it.
Yeah, they slowed it up so we can see it.
Damn. So no home cooking. 49ers don't get no home cooking at home. We sure as hell don't get no home cooking when we go away. So where do we get a break?
Man, I already told you, our win is going to be week 5. I told you that already.
That's
if Andrew's Luck don't play. Because if he plays, we're just done and over.
You got to see Arizona. Watch Arizona game if you get a chance. Arizona is complete ass. We'll beat them in Arizona. You guys don't think so? They had to kick a field goal to beat Indianapolis. You guys go back and watch that game. Carson Palmer is not going to beat anybody, not even Rashard Robinson. I'm telling you right now. We win against Arizona. Mark my, on this day, I'm telling you right now. I want to be repeated. Carson Palmer is complete ass. Huh. I ain't taking it. He is, man. And he can't make no plays. Richard has got to do something about them plays. Oh, man. But I got to tell you right now, man, I like our chance against Arizona. I don't know what's wrong. They ain't got David Johnson. Carson Palmer's still throwing that ball up in the air for 15 minutes, thinking only his people go catch it. We got that. Hey, guys, man, I tell you, I appreciate you calling in, man. We got to go, man. Filled up all of a sudden. I can't believe everybody's up late at night. Emilio, appreciate you, man. Take care of my boys, Emilio. Woo! Hey, we got, where am I going next? 814 is it Erie, Pennsylvania? You're in Erie, Pennsylvania. 814, come on in.
Yep.
Hello, what is your name?
Wallace.
Wallace?
Yeah, I'm in the tri-state area between Buffalo and Cleveland.
Oh, man, you get that nice weather, don't you? You're already wearing a jacket, aren't you? It must be
the lake.
Oh, it's got to be.
Erie Lake.
I know what. You guys got legendary cold out there. How you doing, man? You catch this game?
I'm not doing too bad. Just watching that game and just we need some short-handed receivers, Jeremy Curley or somebody like that we gave up and shouldn't have did it.
You know, and he's the main one that we gave up. Curdy would have made that catch. But you know what? As I just found out from the guys who just called in, Trent Taylor did not, that was not a flag. I don't know why the refs called that, but that was not supposed to be a flag. There was no push off on that. And he
not at all.
And we're in better position if he makes, we got a first down and we're still rolling.
Exactly. They tore up our momentum all through the game.
Constantly. When we weren't getting flags, legitimate flags, they were throwing fake flags at us. So you know, I don't know.
If it wasn't for Carlos Hyde, we wouldn't have been in that game.
Oh, wasn't he amazing? Wasn't he? And
remember, man.
And remember all the talk about Carlos Hyde doesn't fit this system? Remember all the talk about Carlos Hyde's going to get traded?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, that talk
and then Trent Brown with that play when he just moved out the whole defensive line at the goal line.
Man. But Trent got beat on one play, though. You know what? That's the only play he looked embarrassed, too. The dude smoked around Trent and went and dropped Hoyer. I says, man, you'll never see that. You'll never see that very often. Trent made up for it for the play you're talking about now, though. Oh, man. God, we came so close to winning that game. A field goal wins by 1. Oh!
And then the field goal kick. I mean, come on, man.
No, but Robbie Gould, man.
What you on the team for if you can't hit a field goal?
It's Robbie Gould. Remember, we won against Chicago a couple of years ago because of Robbie Gould, remember? Same thing. Robbie decides to miss. Same thing. When they hired him, it scared me to death. I said, what? Why are we getting Robbie Gould? And look at this. What did he do?
Man.
He came in and he did a number on us. He missed a chippy. Damn. All right.
Exactly.
And he's going to miss another one before the season's over. You can be guaranteed it because his percentages are not that good. Oh, God.
You got to do something about him or something. I don't know.
I don't know. You know, kickers are like that. You know, Uncle Phil missed one last year. I couldn't believe either. He missed 2. Remember in towards last season, and he missed a couple that he never misses. It just happens with kickers sometimes.
Yeah.
And look at the guy Tampa Bay had. He is that's the most psych case I've ever seen. He never missed while he was at school. He never missed one field goal or extra point while he was at school. He can't make a field goal while he's with the Bucs to save his life. Wow. I think he's in Chicago now. He is in Chicago now, as I remember. What's his name? Aguayo? Yeah, that's Aguayo.
Yeah, that's him.
So, you know, kickers are very strange people, man. You just can't depend on them.
Right. Then Pierre Garcon, he just...
Ooh, Garcon came alive today.
Just went for it.
God, I loved all my Niners, man. I mean, Marquise Goodwin, Pierre Garcon, Carlos Hyde. I give all 3 of them boys showed some heart today.
They did. This guy start faster or something. Get it going.
And you know what? Even Brian Hoyer came up second half. He looked like complete ass. I'm talking the whole ass, not just part of it. And then all of a sudden, he found people. They were dropping the ball, but at least it wasn't. It was on them. I said, damn.
Yeah, he's getting some heart. Finally.
Took him, and he
so
walked.
Caution to the wind and just getting the job done.
Oh, and ran in for a touchdown? He walked in for a touchdown?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Yes, exactly.
See, Brian, that's what I'm talking about. I knew you could play a little better than you was playing. Now, see, let's go. We win against Arizona. I got a feeling because Arizona's not ready, man. They got psych issues going on there, too. And they're not going to be able to throw that ball way up in the air like Carson likes to do and beat us. I got a feeling we win that game. So, because 0-4 is just too much to begin with. We got to
start putting some wins together somewhere.
And we got to get our defense back. Yeah, we got to get our guys back, too. The defense has got to return. And where's Solomon Thomas?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm worried because if Tank Carradines hurt, Solomon Thomas is going to be out there full time. He's got to make an appearance soon. So, yeah. You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Wallace, we're getting later. Wallace, let me say goodbye. I'm keeping thinking it's the middle of the afternoon. We're gonna be. I'm all the way awake. I'm all the way awake now, man. It's middle of the night for you guys out in the east. So hey, let me see you.
Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, let me see you on Red Gold to get some time, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Night, Wallace.
Been watching your show since you was on YouTube, man.
Oh, thanks, bro. We're still on YouTube right now, man. You're being heard on YouTube.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have a good night, Wallace.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Look good.
You got audio? You got audio for me?
Yeah, I got you, bro. Go, Trez, you got to do the whole thing from the beginning. Okay, go ahead. Hold on, wait a minute. Go ahead, get started. Trez?
You ready now?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Hold up, wait a minute. Ronbo put some red and gold up in it.
Sprinkle. Trez, what is on your mind? It was a heartbreaking loss, but it was a loss full of fire and fight. I wish they had this kind of fire and fight last week on the offensive side. Oh, man.
I'm gonna say everything real quickly.
Okay.
God damn it, I'm glad we out the fucking preseason. Good Lord. Oh, my God. I'm so fucking glad we are out of the fucking preseason now.
Amen.
Damn. Took 3 games to get out of the fucking preseason.
Stop playing like you don't want to play. Good God, that's so true.
We put points up. That's all I wanted. That's all I care about. We finally made it out of the fucking preseason, man. Now we just put this shit together. Like I said, we're going to go through growing pains as a young team. But Hoyer, we just got to get better play out of Hoyer, man. We just got to. Some of the points I'm gonna hit on real quick. 3rd and 8. He didn't throw for the sticks. He threw a little 4-yard pass out. You got 2 linebackers sitting in front of the dude. They tackling him straight to the ground.
Terrible.
You got to throw to the goddamn sticks.
Yep.
Bottom line.
Yeah.
2nd quarter, he got sacked when he could have ran for a fucking first down. He just goddamn stood there again, got sacked. Our defense got to stop with the free releases. In the second half, if you notice, the DBs came up and played closer to the line of the scrimmage, and they stopped the free releases. You got to do that shit at the beginning of the fucking game. That's what allowed to run that free release and do that slant across the goddamn field and ran damn near down the fucking whole field.
And we've seen that more than once, too.
Oh yeah, more than once, right. That's why I was telling you I kept emphasizing we giving too many goddamn free releases, playing too far off the ball. Another thing, Kyle, you got to roll the fucking pocket sometimes. You cannot fucking sit back there and let him just stand there like a fucking statue. You got to move the defense sometimes.
Do something.
Got to roll the pocket. That is a must.
Damn.
That's a must. And the next thing, we kept getting killed defensively on the goddamn naked bootleg rollout. We got to stop that shit. That's what Seattle killed us with fucking they little fucking quarterback. I can't stand
Russell piss-ass Wilson.
But anyway. and we get killed we get killed tonight the same fucking way on a couple plays.
Trez, that was Ray in Seattle. That was Ray in Seattle, and that was his job. And they showed him film this week. Why in the hell can't Ray understand that's his goddamn job? I don't understand why that doesn't work every time.
He fucked it up in Seattle, same way. Same way.
Ruben,
defense,
please hurry back.
Get your fuck. defense when pass rushing, you got to get your fucking hands up in the throwing lane. If you cannot get any pressure, get your fucking hands up in the throwing lane. Make it hard for the quarterback to throw the goddamn ball. You started to get a batted ball in the air.
You're 6'7".
Make it goddamn where you can at least get your DBs goddamn some type of easy goddamn pick play or something like that, you know. And just the bottom line, Hoyer was late with a couple of his throws. If you notice, Ronbo, if you saw him, it was guys open and he was still late with his throw. Even though they went for completion, but I was like, damn, he open throw it. He's late for some fucking reason. Yeah. He just find the ball late. And last but not least, I think all in all, Cal got out coached tonight. You had more experience on their sideline coaching because Wade Phillips called a hell of a game for their defense. He did. Bottom line, Wade has a lot more experience than Sulla, and I think that was the key to these guys winning tonight.
Yeah, because look how they won. They won by 2 points. Yeah. See, that's that. You're right. That's outcoached. Because it took 4 quarters for that game to end. All right, Trez. Good stuff, man.
That's it, Vermo. Shout out to my partners. Shout out to everybody in the game. Sahel, you know, the whole Toby, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Shout out. Hey, look here, man. We out of the fucking preseason, y'all. Look for better things. All right, I'm gone, Rumbo.
Yeah, Trez is right, too. When we played preseason ball all the way through the first half, and we finally came out of the preseason in the second half. That's so true. They looked like they knew how to play. I got to find that Marquise Goodwin clip. I'm liable to just put that on a loop. And just Marquise Goodwin. Look at that catch. Wait, Nighthawk. Nighthawk.
What's up, Ronbo?
Look at this shot. Oh, God. Hey, Nighthawk, was that jiggy enough for you or what?
Well, you know, I can say, what? Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. Like I said. Hold up. What's that thing you said? What, you smell what the 49ers cooking?
Yes. If you smell what the Niners are cooking. Exactly. Oh, we almost had it. If we'd have won that game, I don't know if I'd have survived, though. I probably would have just died, man, because I got way too excited on that. We got the onside kick. No, we didn't. And then we found a way to lose it.
Yeah, because somebody missed a field goal.
You know, Robbie Gould, he gonna get talked about for days, Jack. Robbie's got like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Robbie's got 9 days to be called ass, you know? And he better know. He misses another field goal this year. He could just take off his shoes and uniform, leave it on the middle of the field, and walk his naked ass home.
No, all he had to do was hit that kick. We would have won.
He could have tied the game up, and we wouldn't have to go for the extra point, and we would have been tied up. No, Robbie's got to miss it. And you know what? That's such BS. And then you got.
Well, it's okay. At least we hanged on with.
Yeah. No, we played and we showed some heart. That's what show some heart. That will carry over into the next game. They look like they developed some chemistry this week. Now,
well, like I said, I'm proud of them.
Yeah. I couldn't get mad at them because they came too close to winning that game, and they fought back from a way big hole and came battling back. That shows the team's got character. Character first, and everything will follow. I think they got it now. This is why I got the Arizona game. I believe we got that game. 49ers know they weren't supposed to lose the last 2 games. That's 2 games they're supposed to win.
Well, we're 0-3 now, so let's move on to the next game.
Yeah. Arizona.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Nighthawk. We've got plenty of time to rest. Nighthawk, you got plenty of time to rest and go over and learn some things and get it right. And by the time we get to Arizona, we could be looking razor sharp.
Yeah, I did get mad at Hoyer a little bit at the beginning.
You got more than a little mad at him. If you was like me, you got hella mad at him. Hoyer screwed up.
I was like, what the fuck he's doing?
Throwing an interception to start the game. What in the hell was he doing? Man, all right.
That last third quarter, at the end, he was doing something.
Tell you. Nighthawk, let me we're not time. I'm going to see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay, go Niners.
Listen, if you're trying to get in right now and you don't feel like sleeping, I don't blame you. You got to zoom in. We're full right now as far as the phone goes. We can still zoom on in. No, my boy. All right, let's go to is that Mark?
Hello?
Yeah, Mark in Redwood City. Yeah, I can hear you. Hello, Mark.
Yep. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, hey, Mark. Right. What's your first name? That sounds like your first name. I got two names here. You're Mark, though. You're not the other name. Okay. Mark, what's up, man?
Not much. That was a good game for us, honestly, I think. I think it's like, even though we did lose, like, that little bit of confidence Hoyer gets from that game is going to go, like, a long way for the rest of the season.
I agree. He did look confident, finally.
Yeah, standing back in that pocket much better than he did in that Seattle game, at least, and had a little bit more confidence there towards the end compared to other games.
And ran in for a touchdown, Mark. Did you believe that? As he kept deciding whether he was going in or not, I kept go ahead, Brian, go ahead. Go ahead. What are you doing? Just go on in. And there you go. That was crazy. So
and I like all the players they used. They used a better rotation of the receivers. Like you saw Aldrick Robinson get playing time. You also saw like Trent Taylor. It wasn't just Marquise and Garcon the whole time, which kind of changed it up for all the. And even Selleck got in there. I thought that was really nice as well.
Oh, and Selleck should have had that extra point. They held him. That defender held Selleck from the line of scrimmage.
Horrible.
I mean, where's the ref? I don't understand the refs today.
That was horrible. They got that one, and then they missed the freaking Trent Taylor one. God, that was horrible at the end of the game.
We'll hear an apology from the NFL probably tomorrow. Oh, yeah, thanks. It doesn't do us any good. We lost the game already, you jerks. Oh, dang it.
No, I thought Trent looked like the real deal. That guy's going to be fun to watch. Like, even Collinsworth, they were talking about how he looks like the real deal. He looks like a Julian Edelman type of player.
He's going to get better, too. That's the thing. He's just starting. He's a rookie. He is such a rookie, and he's looking like that. Oh, this time next year, people could be talking about Trent Taylor, man. What am I talking about? Midway through the season, they could be talking about Trent Taylor. Trent arrived tonight. Oh, man. Hey, Mark, is your phone okay?
No,
Mark?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting all kind of noise, Mark.
What's up?
I'm getting all kind of crazy noise.
That?
Is your phone rubbing up against something? Yeah. If you're using your headphones, don't let the phones rub up against anything. Okay. Go ahead. What else, Mark?
Sorry, headphones are off.
Okay, go ahead. What else? And what else you want to add?
I felt like the running back play was a little bit concerning. Like I wouldn't mind trying out the new like Brady looked good. Mostert's fumble was just like really that was tough.
No, that was. I can't believe his first chance, and he came in and coughed it up. And then there's another thing we lost by. You can't cough up fumbles. Turnovers are going to kill you every time.
Yeah, and there were just some crucial plays we needed to convert it on, and we weren't able to do. Like especially when it's 1st and 5 at the 20-yard line, and you guys can't score from that. That's tough. That was a tough blow. That drive, it should have been a touchdown on a field goal. I feel like.
Oh, I know. I see. And we got held, and they get the ball back. It's like Trez just pointed out. We're going through these little growth pains. Thank God preseason's over for the 49ers, and it looks like they're ready to play some football now. So, we'll see a much better contest next week. I just know it.
Oh, yeah, we're going next 3. I think we can win the next 3. Out of the Redskins will be tough, but the next 2, I think Colts and Cardinals will be our game.
Yeah, because the Cardinals are having a terrible time. They just don't have anything. I mean, they lost people, and they lost a good running back, so... Yeah. So I tell you what, Mark, let me say goodbye to you, Mark, and if you get a chance, join us on Red and Gold Radio, will you?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Mark. Have a good night.
All right, go Niners, baby.
Yeah. And we go and we find Sahel, the Iron Sheik.
What's up, Ronbo? Whoa.
Oh, Sheik.
What's going on, man?
Oh, man, I tell you, if it wouldn't have been so heartbreaking and we got so close. We lose by 3 one week. We lose by 2. So, we're getting closer to getting it right. And like Trez says, I think we finally got through preseason. I think we're ready to play some football now. So,
It literally, watching you, Ronbo, it seems like you're on like a roller coaster. You're up, down, up, down. Yeah, it was a roller coaster ride for sure on this game. It was crazy.
God, but most of the time I was pissed. God. And now you found out from the guys. You see the guys called in that were watching the game. There was no foul on Trent Taylor in that play.
No.
Damn.
100% no. And it's like he was going the other way towards the sideline, and the guy just barely put his hand. He's like, come on. It's not he's not grabbing him. Come on. It's stupid. Let him play. This is why we play football. He's not grabbing his mask. He's not grabbing a jersey. He's not grabbing a horse collar. He's not doing anything. He just extending his hand. He's not doing anything. It's like, come on, bro. It's like it's football. Isn't that freaking flag football? It's retarded.
I tell you, you know what?
But
we're gonna get calls sooner or later. They can't give us 100% shutout on the calls all year long, but we lost a couple of. And Garrett Selleck, Trent Taylor.
We got. Yep.
Those
we got 10 penalties again. These penalties need to reduce.
We got to hit our quota. We got to have that, Sheik. We have a quota of 10 fouls a week, and we got to get all of them. We can't go without less.
Right. And it's the thing is, like, the Hoyer, if people say you're on the Hoyer train, people off the Hoyer train. I'm definitely not on it. Even if you got 5 touchdowns, his time is not up. He's not the future. And, we want a winning quarterback. I understand, the scheme, and he's not connecting, and, good defense out there. But the Rams, Donald is definitely there. I'm shocked that for one game he's doing great. But it's time for a change.
Not yet.
I've been saying it like in a week or two.
No.
It's time for CJ.
Preseason's over, just like Trez said. They look like a football team tonight. If you take away all those drops, we still win the game. I want to win. And not Trez, but and Hoyer can win. He can win. He just needs our defense to get back. As I say, he got familiar with his receivers tonight, unlike we've seen all season long. I want to win. Hoyer, I'm back on his train. Just keep it up. That's all I ask. And receivers catch the ball. We can win.
Brick by brick. We've been saying it for the beginning. Lynch been saying it. These guys are just coming there hungry. If you have heart, and these players do definitely have heart. Garcon, Hyde.
Brilliant play. Brilliant.
Marvelous play, Garcon. I'm going to give him his name. I want to give him the Mad Dog, Garcon, because he's just like aggression.
He looks angry,
he's
doesn't he?
Determined to push it down, and it's amazing.
And he looks
Hyde,
off.
for example, no-hit Hyde. He will just go toe-to-toe and push you and must get those yards. He had a great game, and he's been doing it every week. And those two guys are our offense.
Goodwin showed up tonight. Goodwin's back in the mix. Goodwin showed up tonight. He's back in the mix. Now, what I worry about with Goodwin is, remember the Hulk said, Hulk Hogan says yesterday, I should have said Hulk T-Bone. T-Bone says, well, maybe he can't see in the lights or the sun or something, right? There was no sun. Sheik, there was no sun tonight. Goodwin played like a madman. I'm so worried that it's true. He can't play in the daytime, but you get him at nighttime, he can play. That was the most amazing catch. He jumped up. We got to get some darker. Yeah, beat him a visor. He jumped up between 2 receivers and he won the leap. That toe drag on the sideline. Everybody says he's only a speed man. He's not really a wide receiver. I'll be damned. He was a receiver tonight. So
Yeah, he definitely showed up. He got 5 targets, but he got those 2 receptions.
God, that was
very key, huge key in the game. And obviously, those 5 targets was very short compared to other weeks because they were like, he's not catching, so we're going to give it to other targets for the other guys.
I'm glad
Robinson got some
and I'm glad
targets.
Too.
But now Goodwin is actually showing up. Now it's time for him, show that he's not just a track guy. He definitely has hands.
Sheik, I got to stop.
Need to change those visors or anything like that. But our defense, Hoyer's a key guy. Let me tell you this too, Ronbo.
Real quick.
We can't make the blame on Gold. I understand he missed that PhD. He got that PhD for the top of the game. But the thing is, Hoyer is the guy. He is the guy. If we
too much blame to pass around tonight. You can't spotlight him. Too much blame.
Too much blame. And we have plenty of time to talk about it, but
we'll get it. We'll talk about it.
We need to understand it's brick by brick. Niners, we must faithful. We must be backing these guys up, even when we lose.
All right.
Representing
Sheik, we gotta go. It's 1 o'clock in the morning in the East.
Hit that like.
Please. Sheik's right.
Hit that like.
Please don't forget to hit the like. Sheik, love you, man.
Shout out to Ronbo. Shout out to all the people, guys. Trey, Trez, Mike Long, on this. Everybody. Big shout out to Nighthawk and everybody. So definitely week by week, guys. Brick by brick. Go Niners.
See you tomorrow, Sheik. All right, should I say later tonight, actually? All right, Sheik. Let me get Aerith on the phone.
I know, right?
Aerith.
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo?
Well, we're digesting. As Trez perfectly put it tonight. Trez says, I'm glad we're finally through with the preseason. He's right, man. We played like we got through with the preseason at the half. And all of a sudden, the 49ers started playing football. Man, what if we would have got through with the preseason last week against the Hawks? I think we could have won this game. And kind of easily. We still needed defense. And we probably would have scored a lot of points. It would have took a lot of points to win. But we would have done it. Dang it.
Yeah, same here. I was thinking our defense. I told you, Rambo, our defense looked tired out there. They
were.
You know, they gave it their shot, but they were tired, man. I don't know. They had a tough game against Seattle, so
this was too soon.
We missed Eric Reed. He was. I was like, man, if Eric Reed was in there, he would have had a better game.
Reuben
You know
Foster.
what I mean?
Yeah. Give me Foster and Reed back. I'll play the Rams all day, every day. And you know what? Give me Foster and Reed back and watch me play Arizona. I need those guys
if we would
back.
have, that's true. If we would have had Foster and Reed out there, man, Gurley, he would have had probably like 50, 40 yards total.
Oh, Gurley? Oh, yeah, his production would have been cut. Because, unfortunately, Bowman got abused a few times by Gurley, but I don't think he'd have done that to Reuben. And also, plays that Ray should have made, Reuben would have made. So, they got away on defense. That's okay. We still know. We'll get them.
Hoyer, oh, man. I kind of knew he was going to have a better game, because of the Rams man-to-man. So I kind of knew he was going to, come out and have a better game.
Yeah.
Goodwin had a good game. I knew he was going to have a good game. He only caught I think he only caught 2 passes, but
they were beautifully, perfectly caught. I mean, they were just awesome passes. That toe drag, I didn't know he had that kind of skill set.
I was like,
I said, wow. I thought he was just a speed guy. He's got skills.
No.
Everybody cannot throw toe drag. Yeah. Man.
Also the one Garcon, the one he got. Oh man, I was like, wow, that's beautiful.
That's when you see a man that's got skills, because what, it takes coordination. Catch the ball, maintain body control, get your feet down, don't let that other foot move, drag that toe. It's like that takes years to develop too. A lot of guys take forever. Guys in high school, there's only a few guys in high school you see be able to develop that. By the time you get to college, you've been working on it so long, you can finally do it. But that is hard to do. So I tell you, I'm
only a few players can do that in this league, and one of them is Julio Jones. He's
Julio's
at doing that.
Eric, I gotta stop. We got a lot of people tonight. It's getting late. Let me talk. Let's come on back to Red and Gold Radio tomorrow when you get a chance, will you?
All right, Rambo. Hey, have a good night. Go Niners.
You too, man. Appreciate you calling in. All right, we go to area code is 832. Hello. 832.
Ronbo.
Yo. Who is that?
Bishop, man.
Bishop, I've lost. Usually I try to keep everybody's name when the number calls in. We didn't get you. Bishop, what's up, man? You know what? I am getting excited about the 49ers. Trez put it perfectly. I think preseason training is over. I think they're ready to play football. I really do. Because what we seen last week and the week before, that didn't make no sense. But this week, they've gotten better against the Hawks. I said, you know what? I think we might be ready to play. And Trez said it. I said, yeah, that's exactly right. Preseason over. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was actually perfectly put. Yeah, definitely out of preseason. It's crazy because it took us the third preseason to actually kind of get things rolling, and then now it takes the third game to kind of get things rolling as well. I mean, second half, but it was still,
preseason was still in the first half.
Competitive.
I think the Rams knew what was happening. The Rams were thinking, damn, what the hell's going on here now, man? We can't play no defense either. So, it comes down to both teams played the same sorry defense, but our guys were tired from playing the Hawks, and they were tired from getting their ass kicked by the Washington Redskins last week. This is a different story. So,
Yeah, that Thursday game, man. I think that's why both defenses, I mean, no excuses, but, I mean, truth of the matter is, man, I think both defenses were kind of tired just from having to play a Thursday game, after, Sunday.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
especially against the Hawks, man.
But I mean, the 49ers, I'm a reasonable person, Ronbo, and the 49ers are who I thought they were, which I still say maybe 4 to 6 wins, maybe 7, if I'm being generous, maybe 7.
Yeah.
But it's an improvement from last season, so I don't think we would have played this competitive last season. So,
I still say 8-8 minimum, and you know why I say that? I've looked at the schedule. I've looked at the schedule, and we lost the first two defenses we've seen. That's the toughest defense we're going to see for a long time. And now I watched the Rams, and the 49ers broke out scoring points. I said weeks ago when the first time, you know what? If the defense can hold, this team could win some games. The defense woke up tonight, and I think they can do this. Now, every team's not going to play man defense, and that's where the 49ers are going to get in trouble in zone coverage. But if you're going to play man, I don't know how many teams are going to play man. 49ers got every chance because the time Reed and Foster get back, what Gurley did tonight will never happen if Reed and Foster are home. This is why I know the 49ers can win games this year. So, I'm looking forward.
And I'll say this, man, I'm not a psychic or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But I had I think Rams are a little better than what people are giving them credit for this year.
No, they're good. They're not bad.
They got some weapons on offense. They got some weapons, and Wade Phillips, I think he's a big part of. I think he'll be a big part of their success. But
McVay too.
I see us beating Arizona.
Yeah.
In Indianapolis, I see us winning 2 games in a row. Next 2 games, I really do.
I think we play the Cowboys at home after that.
That's a hard one to, even though Cowboys did look like ass against Denver, but Denver's really
tough.
Team, so.
But tell you something else, though. Is Zeke off the hook yet?
Man, I don't know. That's a hard one to figure out. I think we might see Zeke and Dak go through a sophomore slump. I really do believe that.
No, because the Broncos.
You heard it here first.
No, you're right, because you're not first. The Broncos talked about Dak, and they clowned him. They talked all kind of smack before and after the game. I said, that's right. That boy, his feelings get hurt. He may start messing up. I can't wait to see the Cowboys this weekend to see what they look like. If they still look like ass, mental breakdown, rookie wall, sophomore slump, baby.
You know what? I think, Rumbo, that could be a high-scoring game with us because Dallas Cowboys defense was like complete ass. They're worse than our defense.
And they're worse than the Rams defense,
it could be
too.
Kind of a shootout.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah. So.
Bishop,
we could win 3 in a row, man.
It's possible.
In a row.
Bishop, I appreciate you calling in, man. It's getting late. I got filled up here all of a sudden, so since it's late night, I'm going to say goodbye to you and see you on Red Gold Radio if you get some time, right?
All right, no problem.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Bishop and I have been talking before the season started. Bishop's been telling me all the time, Bishop moved up to 7 games. So if you want to know, Bishop had us at 4 games earlier. Then he got nice and said 6. Bishop said possible 7. Let me go to 9 or 8. Oh my God, 9 or 8.
9. What's up, Ronbo?
Man, we're missing you, man. You all right, man?
Yeah, I'm good, Ronbo. I just had 16-hour days now, so it's just hard for me to get back on here, man. God, but I listen every day at work.
Hey, bro. Appreciate you, man. That's a long day. Hey, were you watching the game at your house today?
You know what? I caught the last 5 minutes because I was at my son's football practice today.
Ah, okay.
And
that's right, middle of the week. That's right.
I was keeping up while I was in practice. We did break a record. This was the highest scoring game on a Thursday night football.
Oh, yeah, combined scores. That's right. 39 and 41 points. That's right.
Yeah. Hey, if it wasn't for goal, man, I think we would have gone into overtime. But, and Trey Taylor, he had the chance to, tie the game. He did make that rookie mistake. Instead of dragging out to the left, he tried to cut back in, and, you know, they covered that ball.
And they might call him just for bumping. Not even have you don't even have to extend your hands. If you bump the defender, maybe that's what it was, because he didn't extend his arms. Oh,
yeah,
he'll learn.
Aaron, but we're looking all right, man. I think Hoyer finally got that fire lit, and I just hope that having this long week, it's not gonna turn off, man. We got to keep it up.
They can learn some things in this week. That's what I'm happy about. Learn, work out, get that stuff right. Now they had the fire's burning now. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Yep. And as a Niner fan, I don't want to make excuses for our team, but we do have a lot more excuses, We do have 19 new coaches on the staff.
Yeah.
We have 37 new players, 13 returning players.
Yeah.
And
rookie coaches on both.
Yeah, Ronbo, I mean, we're a brand new team that got to get it together. The Rams have a little more of an advantage where they have players that already know how to play with each other.
Yeah.
Goff came in late in the last season, but,
all he needed was a better coach.
He has the ball rolling with his guys,
Yeah, he was looking smooth as silk out there, man. We got to put more pressure. Solid, and you know what about the inexperience you talk about? Solid needed to blitz him at least more often than he did. He came in the last quarter. Solid decides to run the blitz. Could have ran that more times than that. Wait a minute, they picked up the blitz on. No, that was us that got picked up on the blitz. Yeah, they got to run that blitz a little more than that. That's just,
Yeah, but it's all right, Ronbo. It's going to take us some time, to get it together, but we'll be there. We'll be a contender. And I did call it a few months back. The new rivalry is over between the Seahawks and the Niners. It's against the Rams and the Niners.
Yeah.
That's going to be the game to watch for every season, both of them.
And Gurley walking around feeling all good about himself now. I think Gurley went over 100 yards, too. Oh.
No, I think he had 94.
Oh, he didn't make it? I thought he got it.
No, he didn't make it.
Okay, so
he almost had it, but
Todd don't know, man. He don't know. You know what? He took advantage of Bo's leg. It's still not quite right. He's not able to blast and explode. His lateral movement is still questionable. But Reuben Foster is not going to have lateral movement problem. Wait till we get to L.A. God dang it, Todd. Boy, he got to win.
I'm going to be at that game.
Buck murder. God, I was mad.
I'm going to be at that game with the whole crew, Ronbo.
Good. Should be a good time. Woo!
Yeah, we almost had it, Ronbo. We almost had it. Now I got to hear everyone's shit here in L.A., man.
Oh, I know, man.
Starting tomorrow at work.
Oh, but
I hate that shit.
But you tell
them. Anyway, we put up a fight, Ronbo. We put up a good fight.
That's what I'm talking
about.
It
took us a while to get it clicking, but we were there, man. We were there.
We'll see him in L.A. And you'll be able to get, and then your turn will be coming up, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Let me talk to you, man.
We still hold that record. We're 7-2-1 against the Rams at home.
Yeah, that ain't gonna change anytime soon. It'll be 8. We'll get them next season.
Yep. All
right, Roderick, let me see you, man.
All right, Ronbo.
All right, bro. Have a good night. Appreciate you calling in, man. We've been worried about you, man. Good to hear from you.
I'll be back.
All right. Have a good
night,
night,
Ronbo.
Yeah. And let's go. Oh, it's the bad guy. Razor.
Ronbo.
Hey, Razor. What's up, man? What are you feeling here?
I have not hated a Niner quarterback in so long.
Well, I'm sorry. Tonight, you can hate him for the first half, but I'm sorry. You cannot hate him for the second half. Hoyer came alive.
Yeah. I get what you mean, but Brian Hoyer put us in that position on that first play of the game. All that hype that we had coming to this game, we were supposed to beat them. If he doesn't throw that first pick, it's pretty much a pick six, put it that way. That just kills everything. We're playing from behind. That just kills the whole game plan.
But Razor, we're playing from behind. The game had just started. It was 14-7 going into the second quarter, right?
I know, but we want to play with the lead first and then rush Goff. We don't want Goff to play with the lead. I mean,
but how many mistakes? How many mistakes did you count out there, Razor?
From who?
You just name it. Let's start with Richard. Let's start with Dante Johnson on that holding call after Dumerville got his 100th sack. Let's talk about that missed pass that George Kittle missed. Let's talk about a lot of things. You cannot spotlight Hoyer for that loss. You can spotlight him for his mistake, but then you can't say that the next guy's mistake didn't mean anything, and the next guy's mistake didn't mean anything, and the next drop pass didn't mean anything. You can't say everybody's mistake meant nothing except for Hoyer's. That's all I'm saying.
No, of course not, but what I'm saying is Brian Hoyer put us in that position.
Yeah. Okay.
On the first play of the game. I'm not saying it's all Brian's fault. I'm just saying he put us in that position. Like, why did it have to be the first play of the game?
Heard it. Are you going to give me any credit, though, for the other plays that he made? Any credit for that?
Oh, yeah, I'll give him credit.
Yeah.
He got his confidence back. I'll give him that. Cause
walked in for a touchdown.
Walked
in for a touchdown. So the touchdown you're talking about, he gave it back. You see, this is what I'm saying. I hated him worse than you ever did in the first half. But what I'm saying is, when he's doing well, he deserves his props. When he's screwing up, yes, we hate him. But when he's doing good, you still hate him?
I hate him because he put us in that position.
Okay,
we were supposed to beat them.
Okay. But we didn't lose by 7. We lost by 3 or 2.
But anyways,
yeah.
Did you notice that we did not get one sack in that game?
Yeah. See, there's another thing. That sack, along with a couple of other penalties that should have been called, Selleck was being held as he ran to the end zone. Why didn't they call that play? You know? And I don't
know. I mean,
we could have tied it up. Even though Robbie Gould misses that stupid kick, we still had a chance to tie it up. Selleck was going to make that catch. You know, I just don't get it.
I don't know why calls don't get our way no more. I mean,
we never do.
I think it has to do something with Harbaugh. I mean, I think everybody hated Harbaugh, so now we're getting blamed for it. I don't know. Some shit's going on.
And refs should determine. They should not be determining games anyway. You're gonna call that play on Trent Taylor, knowing that you were gonna determine the game. If you do that, just let it go, ref. It wasn't that serious of a penalty. If it was a penalty, from where we were sitting, there was no penalty involved. He calls the goddamn penalty. Unreal.
Yeah, and that too. And we really need a speed rusher.
I know.
We have big guys big guys up front, but they're not fast. I mean, Solomon is fast, but
we don't have a speed rusher. And where was Aaron Lynch tonight? They didn't even let him play.
I saw him in there, but
was he in there?
Yeah, he was in there. Their tackles ate us up. I mean,
I saw that.
That's not acceptable. I mean, not one sack.
Not even we got a couple of pressures. I got to go find out how many pressures did we even get. We didn't even get any. You know what we got to do? They've got to do more stunts. They're not doing any stunts. You got to have guys bumping off of each other's ass to get around corners. They're not doing anything but coming straight ahead. That's not going to work. Their tackles beat our ass tonight.
Look,
you're right.
And in the beginning of the game, Chris Collinsworth pointed out that Jared Goff, when he's under pressure, he steps back and he panics.
He did. Every time.
Blitz him more.
Every time he did. And every time he ran out of the pocket, except for that one play that he ran over and threw across his body. That was his best play of getting flushed out of the pocket. The rest of the time, when they finally got him out of that pocket, he screwed up. So we didn't get enough pressure on him. We got to work on that.
And the I'm sorry to say this, but the Rams exposed Bowman. Bowman cannot cover it.
No, we'll talk about that tomorrow night. We got to pause that because it's late night, Razor. Let's continue this tomorrow night, okay?
Okay.
All right, bro. Oh man. All right, let's go to Slick, Stone Cold, Slick Austin.
Through the fire down to the wire. We're bigger than the nation with a motherfucking empire.
Slick, we lost by 2 lousy points, man.
These motherfuckers made me look bad.
But we almost, Slick, we're inching closer. It's just like Trez said. Preseason ended in the first half. 49ers came out playing in the second half. We work on the drops, and we're ready to roll. That team can score points. They scored 39 in one half tonight. Well, hey, how many points did we score in the first half?
First half we had
14, 10, 10. Hey, I think, did we leave the first half with 10 points or 17? 17. We scored 17
I think we had
points.
17, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17.
And was rolling like we know how to play football in the second half, and we should have had more points than that.
No, it was 13, I think.
13. See.
13, yeah.
That, God dang it. That's all right. It'll come together. I got a feeling they're ready to roll now. So I'm looking forward.
What's the first thing I told you? What's the first thing I told you in the beginning of the season? Well, before I even started.
What's that? Remind me.
I told you I wasn't worried about no goddamn body, but the refs.
And the refs did it tonight. That's right. I remember that.
And you know how you was talking about home cooking?
Yeah,
we never get none of that shit.
We don't get none.
We never get none of that shit. So to me, the way I see it, it's like, I mean, we know we're gonna get fucked by the refs. They ain't gonna call shit when they're supposed to, and so it's on us to make sure that we score the points, because they ain't gonna give a shit.
And they're gonna take away
at
from
home
us
or anywhere. They try to redeem themselves by giving us some pity shit.
Wait a minute. You know what? I've been telling your name wrong. It's Stone Cold Stone Austin. But we got to put the Slick in there, Kelly. His name is Slick. We got to get. That's why we're trying to mix names. We're trying to get Slick's name involved with Stone Cold. So he's Slick Austin.
What the hell's wrong with Salah?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know what happened to the blitz.
It's like if you blitz this motherfucker, it would have been a different outcome.
Yeah, true. He got out coached.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know if it was Mangini. I don't know what defensive coordinator we had, but we used to like blitz like almost in every down.
Especially you see he gets shook up.
That's how. Right.
Especially when you see he gets shook up like he does. He does get shook up. He's smooth as silk though when he's got time to throw, but when you rush him out of that pocket, now you got his ass.
Yeah,
that's what we should have done more
of.
Yeah,
you saw what happened when Tart blitzed.
Yeah, scared. He got out of that, didn't he?
Yeah, it was incomplete. It was incomplete.
Just about every time.
It's like, okay, you see that shit happen. I mean, get a fucking clue.
All right.
I mean, you saw it worked. Why don't you keep doing the same shit?
At least
that's the only way we're gonna get sacks. We did get one sack. We just didn't count it because of fucking Dante Johnson.
Oh, I know.
Got his 100 sack. Somerville got his 100 sack, but didn't count it.
You guys got Dante over there roughing up the Browns for no reason. God, that was ridiculous.
Yep, he had got that 100 sack right there. He was celebrating everything. All of a sudden,
Can you imagine walking through the locker room? So you're Elvis Dumerville. You're walking by Dante. Hey, Elvis. Oh, come on, Elvis. You ain't gonna talk to me no more, man. Elvis, I'm sorry, man. Elvis, again. I'll buy you something, man. You know, he's got to feel like an ass. He screwed up a milestone. Elvis is about to get his 100 sack, and Dante's over there playing footsie with somebody. I just don't get it.
And I don't want to hear Rashard Robinson. I don't want to hear shit from that motherfucker.
Rashard knows. Poor Rashard.
Like I don't know who it was that said he ain't as good as he think he is.
Yeah, somebody said that a couple of weeks ago too, didn't they? Stone.
Yeah,
Stone
I think the dude that you talked to in halftime, he said it.
Yeah, no. Oh, that's right. George. No. Halftime. Anyway, my mind is racing at such miles an hour now. No. The other guy. Anyway,
I don't understand if these guys are struggling. I don't understand why don't they put
Greg,
Adrian Colbert in there or even Witherspoon in there. I don't understand whether they're making like substitutions or Lorenzo Jerome or because I mean the Mantis got his ass. I mean we got smoked by Jimmy, wide receiver, 2 touchdowns.
Oh yeah.
Same shit with the running back.
And Sammy Watkins running.
Sammy Watkins. I'm sorry. Sammy Watkins. Yeah. He had over 100 yards. He had 2 touchdowns. Same shit with the running back. Steven Jackson. 113 yards, 2 touchdowns.
The
linebackers. I don't understand why the fucking linebackers and Bowman missing tackles and shit. Come on, man.
I know. I worried about Bowman. He got abused a few times. You know what? It takes a while to get over Achilles. Slick, we got to go, though. I mean, anyway, man, let's continue this tomorrow night because I'm sure everybody's going to be crazy talking about what happened. And we had several people. Oh, man. Slick, I see you tomorrow night, all right? Oh, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, fam.
Go Niners.
Okay, it's he must be Russian. Absolute vodka. Absolute.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, in fact, in a very, very strange fashion. It's like your voice is like, go ahead, say something else.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
That's an amazing microphone you got there. But using the microphone or using headphones?
I got the headset on, man.
Yeah, that's a pretty special system. That sounds really amazing.
You like it?
Yeah.
All right.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, we're doing all right now because I know it's like Trez said earlier. We got through our preseason through the first half, and I guess we're ready to play some ball now. 49ers look like they're ready to go.
What a game, though. What a game.
Awesome game. That's one of the best games I've seen in a long time.
Look, I just want to say a couple things really quick.
Go ahead.
All right? I mean, it's the first time I've been on this show, but look, I get it. We 49er faithful, right? We got high expectations, right? No matter what.
Too high.
Every year we got high expectations.
Yeah.
You know, there's a legacy here. We need to uphold that legacy. So really, every quarterback that comes through this, you know, through the 49er team, they're under a special kind of microscope. You know, not too many other teams have that. You know, we've had some great quarterbacks. So with that said, guys, I'm seeing so much hate on my timeline, like on comment sections about Hoyer. Guys, we need to relax. All right, this is week 3, not week 10, not week 11. This is week 3.
Good.
All right, we got a new regime, we got a new system, we got new players. We have to give it time to develop. All right. Also, too, you know, the first 2 weeks we went against probably 2 teams are going to have top 5 defense.
Absolutely.
By the time, you know, this season's said and done, Carolina and Seattle are going to have top 5 defenses. So it wasn't unexpected for us to struggle, right?
Yeah.
And I knew as soon as we faced a defense that, you know, wasn't so experienced or haven't been together forever or don't have these really talented players, we were going to show out. Offense is going to show out. Hoyer was going to show out. I knew these guys were going to get it together. I mean, I was like you, Ronbo, the first play, I was like, what the hell's going on? I mean, he was acting real robotic. You know, Hoyer was being Hoyer as far as he was being bad Hoyer, right? He was being robotic. He wasn't really, you know, using his brain. He saw something and he threw it, right? But, you know, he recovered. Yeah. And that's a good sign, I think. Yeah. You know, he didn't get down on himself. His teammates didn't get down on him. The team didn't get down. Yeah. I think that was important to realize.
Together, so, you're right.
Yeah, you got to take it. Guys got to be easy on Hoyer. He's the best option right now. Shanahan knows that. He handpicked this guy because he was the best option for this team at this. He may not be the future, but he's this season for sure. I mean, CJ is great. Everyone's favorite quarterback is the backup when the team is struggling.
Yeah.
But I think Hoyer is going to continue to get better. This offense is going to continue to get better. So we all just kind of need to slow it down a little bit. I think the guy played well. So I think the hate hopefully kind of backs off a little bit. But man, it's crazy out there. But I get it. Like we have high expectations for our quarterback. So
and we should continue to do so. But you know, you got to look at the whole situation realistically. And you're seeing this man coming in, like you said, he's coming in with a whole new regime of coaches, a whole bunch of players coming together. They've never played before. They've got to get it together. I think that might be starting to happen starting from the second half. It's like, as I said, Tres, I keep using it, but we got through with our preseason because the ones don't get to play during preseason. Yeah. So our guys have gotten through their preseason with 3 football games, and now I think they get it because that catch by Marquise Goodwin, I thought I was gonna to change my clothes, man, because I almost crapped on myself. I said, "What? Marquise went up between 2 guys, and I thought he was supposed to only be a speed man. He can play wide receiver, and the toe tap dance on out of bounds. Look at Marquise.
Got the toe tap swag, yeah, for sure.
So
sure.
You know,
these guys are hungry, man. These receivers are hungry. They got a chip on their shoulder. They want to prove people wrong. I think, especially Marquise. You know, no, he don't want to be seen as a one-trick pony. You know, he came from Buffalo, and that's people kind of labeled him as. But I think he wants to show that he's versatile, and he's a good dude. Like he's definitely a guy you want to get behind.
Wonderful guy
in the community. on the team. Like, he's one of the best players. He's one of my favorite players on the team right now. Just because of who he is. So,
especially
you know, I want to see that guy be successful. I want to see him have a big season. Man, Garcon, like, man, what a warrior that guy is too, man. I love seeing him play too.
We got character guys.
Really quick too, my second point before I get off is about the defense. Now, the defense, man, you could really tell in the second half these guys were gassed. Like, they couldn't maintain that intensity that they really needed to try to take control of what the offense was doing to them. And it was partly because of the Seattle game, right? And you know how hard it was up there to play them, and so many snaps that they played. And I give credit to the Rams. That our offense is better.
Yep.
But the defense, you know, they were gassed. They need this rest. Man, I tip my hat off to these guys. They tried. But at the end of the day, I think that was the biggest problem. Was the defense wasn't really able to stop them in the second half. They were just doing whatever they wanted to do. They were getting chunk plays. They were running the ball. I feel like the Rams are good, but they're not that good. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just kind of how it worked out. So the defense is going to get that rest. Hopefully we get a few guys back. The injuries are killing us. But hopefully we get a guy or two back for Arizona. I feel like Arizona is another team where we can definitely run over these guys offensively. Like, we can get after them. You know, they kind of have aging defensive players. And like you said, Carson Palmer, he's not the same. He doesn't have his weapon.
No.
You know, and John. So, you know, it's going to be a good game, but I think we're going to pull out that first win of the season in Arizona.
It's got to be. And it could be by a substantial margin. I like our chances really well because, as I say, if the offense is ready to go, we won't be tired for that one, absolute. And, Eric Reed could be back, too. Oh, I can't wait to get
That'd be awesome.
Foster
Can you
back.
imagine Ruben back, Eric Reed back?
We would have won today, even if we were tired.
Man, if we got all of our guys, we're a dangerous defense. Very dangerous. So.
Absolutely. Appreciate you calling in, man. I wish I'd hear from you more often, okay? Thanks,
Ronbo.
Get us on Red Gold Radio if you get a chance, too, okay?
Yeah, for sure, man. I got you.
All right,
fam. Take it easy.
Good night.
All right.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, there he is. Booker T shows up. Booker T, I thought you was probably going to bed or hanging out with the baby, man. Come on in.
Ronbo. What's up, Niner fam? I don't hear nobody giving no shout out to the special teams, man. What's up with that shit?
I know, huh? Especially for that fumble, for that onside kick. That was something.
Yeah.
Hey, who was that they recovered?
They kept us in that game.
Was that Mostert? I couldn't figure. Was that 19? Who recovered that kick?
Mostert caused the fumble, and then Aldrick Robinson.
Oh, it was Robinson came down
that.
with it. That's good. Get your receivers. Get your guys out there with their hands. Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah, I like that a lot, man. I like to see us spread the ball around. Hoyer, one pass, of course the interception, but on that 2-point conversion, man, Trent Taylor, I hate to be picky, but Trent Taylor was open. He just held on to the ball too long.
You know what? So was Selleck, though. And you know, if you got a big target like that, and the referee says, you know, ref, he held him from the line of scrimmage all the way to the back of the end zone, and you don't see any penalty? So
yeah, we gotta fight through that, Ronbo. We gotta hold back. Shit, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, I mean, you know, they're not gonna give it to us.
Boy, they're gonna make sure we don't get it.
We gotta take that shit. So, man, I mean, real quick, man. I mean, because I know you got a lot of people and stuff is late, but man, I like to see how we fought. I don't care what nobody say, man. I love moral victories because at the end of the day, I'm pissed off, but to me, having a moral victory helps me, you know, have a little bit. Maybe that's why I've been a Niner fan for so long, because I don't really, I mean, you know, like I look at the scoreboard, but I'm still going to be a Niner tomorrow, you know?
Yeah. And, you know, the thing is, when you got your team coming back and fighting hard like that, you gotta cheer for them. I mean, they were fighting.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know, so everybody just relax, man. Hoyer, I mean, he bought himself a little more time today. I want to see what he could do. I'm glad to see his confidence look like it was going through the roof a little bit after that touchdown. I want to see. I'm calling out Kilgore. Lakin Tomlinson
got knocked on his
today,
big butt. I
and
couldn't believe it.
yeah,
Lakin,
man.
don't
So
you weigh
I mean,
500
we
pounds?
got a few pieces to go. Everybody can say what they want to say, but Hoyer gives us the best chance to win right now, like today, as far as coming out there. And, we know what CJ could do. I got a question, though, for everybody. Before the question, okay, how did Bowman look to you, Ronbo? Did Bowman look?
I know, man. Everybody's talking about that. And the writers are going to be all over him tomorrow. No, he didn't look good tonight. I just got to tell the truth. Bo, look, he got beat and he got ran over. 3 years ago, nobody could do that to Bowman. I'm so worried about him. Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to get hurt again.
And I don't think that Achilles is ready either. They say it takes that a few months before they got full flexibility. He's feeling that thing.
Well, I mean, you got the psychological part of it, like
and that too.
Next off season when I take my kids to the beach, I want to be able to run around. I don't want to be, on a peg leg. But man, my question before I go around, Bo, TJ Beathard plays really good, right? Say if he does a Carson Wentz, he pulls a Dak Prescott. Do we still draft Sam Darnold or, X, Y, and Z? Do we take that chance and pass on the future Aaron Rodgers? You know what I mean? That's my question for y'all tonight, man. Niners all day, baby. Do y'all thing.
Man, yeah. I don't know. That quarterback situation is going to be really interesting between now and next year. Because they're still going for the big bucks.
Yeah.
Look, I got, Toby, I'm checking out here. It had a huge effect on my body personally. Navarro Bowman playing on 2 games in 5 days. Bo was tired, man. He admits it to KNBR.
Yeah, Malcolm Smith, man. We're missing Malcolm Smith. I remember when he got hurt. Everybody's like, yeah, okay, man. You put, Ruben. But I remember I said, I'm a little worried because what if Bo or somebody goes down? Smith is supposed to be there too, so.
Oh, yeah.
We got a few pieces next year, man. We're going to be there, though, Ronbo. Y'all have a good night, man.
All right.
Peace out.
All right, Booker T. Oh, man. Hey, Wyatt. You Wyatt from the beautiful islands of Hawaii. Oh, hi, oh, hi, oh, hi. Wyatt! Wyatt may have passed out. Wyatt may be doing Lorenzo. I wish he'd have left the microphone on so we catch him sleeping. Hey, Derek!
What's up, Ronbo?
Oh, man, we're just looking back at the minutes that went by and how and why did we have to lose that game after getting that close. It was right there. All we needed was a field goal, Derek.
Ronbo!
Oh, man.
Wait, how's it, my brother?
Oh, Wyatt. We got Wyatt back in the phone. I thought I was talking to Derek. Am I talking to Derek or what?
I'm right here, but he can go ahead. It's his turn.
You okay? All right, Derek.
Wyatt.
Hold on. Wyatt's back. All right. Wyatt, guess what? We look like a football team in the second half, Wyatt. It's like Trez said, I think preseason finally ended. Anytime you see Brian Hoyer walking into the end zone, you know something's up. And when you see Marquise Goodwin go between 2 guys and make a catch, you know something up. And not only that, Marquise Goodwin doing the toe drag. What? So you see, I got a feeling Arizona's in trouble, especially when our defense gets more rest. And as I just said, Bowman already admitted that he was tired. Oh.
Yeah, we got a chance, man. I just, our whole team is getting a pretty solid break after this. So hopefully everybody kind of recovers, and hopefully the defense kind of gets some rest, especially because they were okay in this game, but not much of a pass rush. I mean, we got 1 sack that was negated. So.
I think it was
I think the long break will kind of help us here, give it a shot against Arizona.
Oh, God.
So yeah, I'm liking our chances for sure. I think that pick 6 in the beginning, man. Like wow.
No,
I think that really kind of forced us into gear there.
That was stupid.
To kind of play throughout the rest of the game, and especially because the Rams are kind of nonstop, just scoring on us. So we didn't give up, man. It was nice to see some fight in our guys, and Hoyer finally
stopped being
finally
Hoyer.
putting things in motion.
Yeah. Hoyer stopped being Hoyer, and all of a sudden he started playing football. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That's why I said, Brian,
Got
God,
the fight in him, man.
Dang it, Brian. Why couldn't you play like this in the first half? I called him every name I could think of. I kept off the microphone, though. I was so mad. I've never been so mad with one player in my life. Except for Dante Johnson. I can't run into those guys on the street. Dante, what are you thinking, man?
I can't. I know, I can't. Too many flags with Dante, man. Especially even last game too against Seattle. I think he had a couple at least. Kilgore, I think he only had like one or two. So that's, I don't know. He's been getting the flags on him lately too with the holding calls.
Witherspoon's got to get up to speed.
Fucking,
we got to get Witherspoon.
I'm kind of man. I can't wait till Foster gets back in, man, because I'm over Ray Armstrong. Dude. He can't. He can't do shit.
He doesn't know assignment.
He doesn't do anything.
He has no idea what coverage means. Every time I see Ray run out there, Ray, what are you doing? And then Gurney drags him into the end zone. Oh, Ray, come on, Ray, you played better than this last year. What is wrong with you? Oh.
Yeah, that's true. He did play there last year. I mean, he can't cover. He can't tackle worth the shit.
He doesn't know where he's supposed to be.
Just like,
oh.
Yeah, put in Coyle already, man. I'm kind of sick of Armstrong.
He came in and got hurt, though. Brock came out there to carry him off the field, too, though.
Who did? Oh, Coyle?
Brock Coyle, yeah,
he got hurt.
Yeah. Oh, Ray, man.
Yeah, man, we had like 6 people go down this game. That's wonderful.
Why do you remember?
Yeah, that's not good. But that's what happens on a short week, you know.
But do you remember when people were saying that Ray Ray's probably going to get cut? And I was like one of the people to argue, oh, no, we need Ray. We actually ended up needing Ray. But Ray, if all things being like they were supposed to be, and we didn't lose people, and, of course, Malcolm Smith doesn't get hurt, yes, you'll be happy that you got rid of Ray. Oakland got rid of Ray. The Rams got rid of Ray. I don't need to see much more from Ray before I want to get rid of Ray. Oh my God.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, Bowman. He had a pretty okay game today, but you could tell he was struggling, like you guys been talking about. He kind of lost that lateral quickness, and I mean, a couple times where Gurley just kind of juked away from him, and it made it look too easy. So
he admitted to it already.
Bowman, I don't know if he's lost a step or just kind of tired from Seattle on a short week.
He said he was tired.
But
he was on KNBR.
Out there, man. He needs help.
He said it. What he mentioned? I think it's a tweet. Is that a tweet? He meant KNBR. He said it was the effect on his body was just too much. He wasn't being Bowman today. He was.
Yeah, and then with Foster out too. I mean, I guess Foster was kind of playing the main middle linebacker role.
Yeah.
While Bowman was kind of like the. I don't know, like he kind of like almost like just kind of
compliments,
calling the shots out there like he usually does. But with Foster out, Bowman's kind of it's almost
man.
like he has 2 jobs out there on the field. So
and he
it's
was
kind of affecting him. You can see it out there.
Yeah, and he was against the Hawks. Bowman was all over the Hawks. It was beautiful. We got to go because it's a late night, and we're gonna go ahead and make everything kind of quicker. So I tell you what, man, I'll look for you tomorrow if you got some time.
For sure.
All right, Dwight.
Just one more thing. I fucking hate the refs, man. The refs fucking suck.
God,
I don't know what it is. I think they're trying to just boost up this LA market down there with the Rams and everything. But
I bet you're right.
Man, we don't get any calls for us. We get them all against us.
And some of them aren't even right.
That no PI call on Selleck was bullshit. And the fucking that phantom call on Taylor at the end. Like I don't even know what the hell that was.
And why?
The fact that they didn't show any other angle of that.
Yeah, no, because they didn't want anybody embarrassed. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then they tried not to let us have the call, and then they tried not to let us have those catches on Garcon on the toe drags. Garcon and Goodwin, they were not going to give that to us. Yeah. Oh, you refs, you suck. Okay, well, we're going to get into this too far. We got to go, man.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right, Ronbo. I'm good.
Oh, God, I can't get over those refs. They were actually going to take that away. We don't throw the flag. The refs are definitely going to take that. Wait, hey, Derek.
What's up, Ronbo?
Oh, man, I get you. You know, they made it. The refs have turned the Niner Empire. We're always whining about them, but we're justified most of the time. They're always doing a number on us now.
Yeah.
They're going to take away the 2 catches. They called penalties where they should have. They don't say anything about Selleck being just. He's dragging the defender. all the way from the line of scrimmage, 5 yards out, all the way to the back of the end zone, but no flag on that. Trent Taylor goes in and makes a play. They call a flag on him. Oh, he's a rookie. I'm supposed to make that call. Oh, you're supposed to eat crap and die. That was just unbelievable stuff we're watching. Dang it. So,
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
It's hard to win like that, Derek. But they're going to find a way around that stuff, though. They're going to.
I lost my train of thought, but Hoyer, a lot of y'all motherfuckers need to stop blaming everything on Hoyer.
Yeah.
Obviously, some of y'all never. A lot of things could happen in the game. Not everything was his fault. Yeah. It set the tone, but we were coming back.
Yeah.
Gold fucked us over, and those refs, they changed some momentum too. You can't put everything on Hoyer.
Nah, the people have been hating Hoyer at the beginning of the season. You got to keep doing it because you've already been doing it. It looks bad all of a sudden if you start liking Hoyer. You got to wait. If he wins 2 or 3 games, then they'll say, okay, well, he's okay now, but, he still sucks. But at least he'll get okay now or something like that.
I mean, I think he sucks.
Yeah.
I think he sucks, and I think we need to get a new quarterback, next year. But,
yeah. But we will, too.
I don't hate him like a lot of people do, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he made me mad tonight. I've been supporting him, but he really pissed me off in the first half. So, but I say when he does well, let him have it. But when he's doing bad, give him the shit he deserves. But I agree.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel about him. You and me are on the same page about that.
Yeah.
But did you see how engaged the fans were in Levi's Stadium? It seemed like it was at the stick. Like for the first time ever, they were like
noisy.
So engaged in the
wait a minute.
game.
Yeah,
hold up. No. Let me talk. It's 11 o'clock at night, bro. Let me finish talking. Anyway, no, they're engaged in the game.
This? Who is that?
There's never been like that before at Levi's Stadium.
Oh, Derek, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Derek. My earphones. Wait, I got 2 people. All right, go ahead, Derek. It's all you, man. Go ahead.
I know this guy's about to get on me, and you can't compare shit to the stick, but we're coming back. Like, the vibe is different now under this new leadership that we got now.
Yeah. I agree. And also, the thing is, it's Thursday night. I got a feeling the crowd would have been a little better if it wouldn't have been Thursday night, especially with the way we've been playing lately. If there was another night game, because normally people show up for the night game, so it's kind of embarrassing. But at least it wasn't filled up with all kind of Rams fans. That is what makes me mad, Derek. It's like last year we played the Cowboys. There were more Cowboy fans in the stands than 49er fans. I was so upset with that. So, one step at a time, everything's brick by brick. So,
Can I say something real fast to Derek? It's a Sheik. I have to say that Hoyer is the problem. You cannot blame on goal because one PAT does not make the difference of 21 possessions of no touchdowns.
One interception doesn't make the difference either. There's a whole bunch
how many
of
interceptions did he have for the last 3 games? He had like 1 or 2.
We're talking about today, though.
I'm talking about the whole thing. Though. This is a winning thing.
But
the formula is a winning thing.
But Sheik, the reason
Hoyer is not the guy.
He's not. They're gonna change quarterbacks
today. Tomorrow, Hoyer is not the guy.
No, but
that's all I have to say.
They're gonna change quarterbacks
the guy.
next year, guys. There's no need. But the thing is, it's not time for a change right now. There's no point in bringing in CJ right now. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
In a week or 2.
No, if Hoyer continues to play like he's playing, why would you do that, Sohel?
We're losing.
But if he continues, if he continues to play like he's playing,
you think Bethel would do any better?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, CJ could definitely. If he sees,
oh my God, bro!
Look at the preseason, for example.
No, Sohel, that's
I'll make
hate.
it short and sweet.
No, that's hate, Sohel.
The last was it the 3rd game
Sohel,
in the preseason? He came back and won the game.
Yeah, but Sohel, what I'm saying to all those people who hate this guy, if he does well, why can't he get any credit? That's my only question.
Moral victories should not.
No. I'm not talking about moral victory. We lost it. So you had 4 or 5 guys that made incredible bad mistakes tonight. That contributed to that loss. So you can't blame the loss on the one INT because there's several plays that caused that loss. There were several drops that caused the loss. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna blame this guy, let's blame him. I'm just saying, let's blame him honestly. If he screws up, I was like you in the first half. I said, Hoyer, you suck, you son of a. But when he started playing well, you got to give him credit. I mean, I'm all for hating him, getting rid of him. But if he's playing well, you're still gonna hate him. You're still gonna blame him. This is what I don't understand.
Everybody knows that this guy is not.
You just keep using him as a
No, we're not talking
scapegoat
about
for
what he's not, what he's not going to be.
But
yeah, I'm not talking about what he's going to
honestly,
be.
I don't like the motherfucker. I don't love him like a lot of people do. Like,
Same here.
I don't like him like that. But
he's just
you
a
gotta
guy
give him
right
credit
now.
where it's due. Like,
yeah.
The
That's
only
what
thing
I'm
I'll
saying.
give him credit to is not giving up. But the thing is, he did not. He looks like a scared guy in the pocket. He looks scared. And
Did he look scared in the second half? Say hell, did he look scared in the second half?
Yeah, he looks scared.
He scored 39 points, Sahel.
He really is.
39 points. You got to give him some credit.
There's a lot of factors that play into it, dude.
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors.
I just look at the preseason, for example, compared to those two. You know,
No.
He got hit. He came back and got a touchdown.
No, I cannot go with that.
Boyer got hit. He didn't do nothing.
You can't go with history. You got to get rid of the history. Because when you go back to Joe Montana, when he first started his career, he sucked a few times too. You can't go back. You got to go forward. If this guy's going to make a team and he's going to do a good job of going forward, you don't need to pull him. That would be ridiculous. If he's doing okay,
you watch all the film on Better anyway. Like you just watch the highlights. He wasn't hot all the time either. He had his struggles as he looked like a rookie quarterback. He didn't look like no damn Montana during his prime.
Yeah. He has 3 weeks to learn the system. Actually, more than that, 6 weeks. He's been learning the system. He's getting reps. He's getting opportunity. He's learning the system.
Okay. And on that argument, I want to say.
Way longer than 3 weeks.
Let me just add this to that argument then. Let me add this to that argument, Sale. That's a good point because that's a good point because you said, okay, the first 3 weeks of preseason.
Go Niners.
Okay, I just want to say.
Take more than a couple weeks to learn the system.
All right, guys. Derek,
go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, guys.
No,
it was all ones. The ones.
No, go ahead.
The ones had a few minutes to work out every week, and the twos and the threes did the rest of the game. You had CJ was doing a whole half. So you got Hoyer comes in and does 5 or 10 minutes at max. So they had their preseason. Trez pointed it out exactly accurately. You got this guy came in and did his preseason for 3 games, but unfortunately they were real games. So hell, you can blame him for that all you want to, but it doesn't make any sense to blame a guy for what's happened already. If he's making progress going forward, why can't you bend on that and give him credit for that? This I just want to address all the haters. If you're gonna hate him for what he was doing wrong, I agree with that. But you're gonna hate him when he's doing it right? This I don't understand.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna give him 2 weeks.
That don't make no sense, my G.
I'll give him 2 weeks. If he does not approve in those 2 weeks, he got to go.
Sohail, let me ask you this question right now. Let me ask you this question right now, Sohail. Did you give me any credit for that second half at all?
I did, but at most of the time he's been missing.
Okay, but you're talking about
cues.
Okay.
He's been sticking most of the time he's on the pocket. He needs to be a little bit mobile. He kind of showed a little bit, but not too much. He's not ready what he should be. What I'm trying to say. He's still in that preseason mode.
All right. Did you?
Why do a lot of people act like? Never mind.
Every other quarterback in the league is
go
perfect.
Go say what you're saying.
No, I know what he's going to say. He's going to say, why do people act like every quarterback in the league is so perfect?
Exactly.
Because we know the system for a while.
They act like we're a Super Bowl
the rest of the guys have
team, and he's our Tom Brady. It's not like that.
Nobody said that. He's a Tom Brady.
No, I know.
Nobody said that.
I know, you're right. But, no, you try to have him, some high-ass expectation, some shit like that. It's not really fair. You see our roster, we're coming from a 2-14 season. We still got to work on that shit. Plus,
and new players got to learn to play with each other.
Too, I like his mental toughness, like what you're saying, but he looked like a rookie quarterback during preseason. He didn't look like he didn't impress me too much to say, oh yeah, he has to be the starter for our season.
Yeah,
he still has a long way to go too, buddy.
That's suicidal. That means
that's how I feel.
That means we're playing for it.
Let me tell you this. The only thing I'm gonna say. Let me tell you this real fast, if I can. 21 possessions, no touchdowns. Kaepernick last season, many possessions, he got a touchdown, and that does not cut it.
No.
Any quarterback,
any
quarterback doesn't. If we're not going to be a great team, we're going to be a 4-12 team.
All right, so there's
you're completely right.
Okay, guys, let's stop. There's no point in continuing this conversation because the
only
way he's going to get any respect, he's going to have to win a couple of games and continue doing what he did in the second half. But I do say, if a man continues to do well, he doesn't need to be brought back what he used to do. This is what I'm saying. I don't understand that kind of hatred. If he does well from here, let him do well.
I want him to do well. I want him to prove
but
me
so hell,
right,
if he
prove
does,
me wrong that he's
that's
not
what I'm saying. If he does do well,
I want him to show up.
Are you going to give him credit?
Everybody knows he's not the guy. Come on.
Yeah, he's not going to
be. He's not the guy, but I want him to be the time guy.
Well, yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah, I feel you.
Ready.
He's not going to be here next year. He's not going to be starting quarterback next year anyway. But I say, give this guy a break if he's doing well. If he's doing bad, I agree. Let's hate him. But if he's doing well, God, for God's sake, say okay.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Sheik.
What's up? What's up?
Who do you want us to be our starting quarterback next year?
Well,
no, wait, let's wait till Friday night on that, guys.
Couple guys I was looking at. Josh
No, guys, I gotta go. We got
CJ.
It's too late.
Or Rosen.
We are taking too much time. We'll talk about this.
Yeah, well, let's do it Friday night, guys. Let's do it Friday
Monday night or Friday. Yeah, definitely, guys. Good talk, guys. Good talk.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
All right.
And as 49er fans, okay, guys, and we're allowed to be emotional about our certain plays. And it's also the point. Everybody's gonna take a side, and you're gonna have a position on everything, and that's right. That's where you're supposed to discuss these matters, So anyway, hey, Joey Mahoney, come on in, man.
I get to talk now? All right.
Sorry, Jay.
All right.
Oh, God. So anyway, so what's going on, man? You must have something you got to say. All right, go ahead.
Oh, man. What a game, huh? Didn't win, but that was a good game.
Yeah, I know, huh? Entertainment-wise. We came on the wrong end of it, but it was a good game. I mean, that was hard fought. I mean, that was really a hard-fought game.
I was proud of our guys, but that missed extra point hurt and the pick first play of the game hurt. Yeah. There was a lot of little things that hurt that added up to the loss.
You can't if you make mistakes, you got to cover them up. But they always come back to haunt you at some point in the game, no doubt about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You know what's really killing us?
What's pissing me off though is that it's like we're finding ways to lose games.
Yes.
Like every week is different. Like one week it's Marquise dropping the ball at the 5-yard line. The next
today
week
he can't miss. He's catching everything.
It's a play that out route from Trent Taylor that he doesn't finish. If he goes to the corner there, I think he beats the DB. Instead he cuts it back inside. Yeah. And then it's an incomplete pass.
I wonder if they're going to explain that to him later. As a coach says, yeah, you wouldn't have got called for that if you'd have kept running your route that way. Because Taylor likes to break guys' ankles. I like the way he does that though. If you try to run with Taylor, that's the wrong thing to do. The best thing you do with Trent Taylor is play off him and try to contain him. But if you run with him, you're not going to win that fight. That's what I like about him.
But you got to hold on to the football too. There was at least 3 or 4 drop passes in this game too. You got to hold on to the football.
Critical times too. And as a matter of fact,
catch the damn ball.
Yeah, that's why I say you're going to spotlight Hoyer. If George Kittle makes that catch, we win that game.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that holding call on Selleck that wasn't even called. Like he got held for like 3 yards.
Yeah.
Like from the beginning of the damn play all the way to the
line of scrimmage,
line.
all the way to the back of the end zone. They're holding him and no call.
Yeah. No call. You don't get shit. No home cooking like you
ever.
Said. None.
There could be something about the Harbaugh thing, though. I mean, officials hated Jim Harbaugh.
Do you really think that the how much of the Trent Baalke do you think is being effective with him in the office?
Over the
in New York or wherever.
No, but he didn't. All our calls got overturned in our direction, though. I mean, all the calls we got all the calls. Yeah. I mean, the toe drags, we got those. Yeah, we got everything, actually. But they didn't. You can't throw a flag when the official like the one on Trent Taylor. You can't throw the flag, so they couldn't. Yeah. There's nothing we could do about that.
All he did was put his arm on the defender's shoulder pad. He didn't push off. He didn't do nothing. That shouldn't have been a call. When it's a 4th down play like that, you gotta let that go. That's just football. You can't call that play.
They did, and we lost the game.
That's all Trent Taylor did. That's all he did was put his hand on the guy's shoulder pad. That was it. He didn't push off. He didn't jerk the defender away from him. He put the arm on the shoulder pad, and then he cut, and then he made separation from the defender, but it made it look like he pushed off. That's all that happened.
God.
That I saw.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh well, and like people always say, well, you know what? The game shouldn't have came down to that play. I gotta agree with that, but I still hate it.
Yeah.
We should have won the
there's
game.
got to be more rollouts too. We have no rollouts.
Yeah,
Like,
stop making.
You don't even roll out Hoyer at all.
Well, you know what?
He stays in the pocket, and then he's so fragile in the pocket. He shrivels
coils.
up. And when the pocket breaks down, he's like scared.
You know what? I got a feeling that Kyle Shanahan is calling. We got a run game now. The reason you don't run play action, because if you don't have a run game, there's no point in running play action. It's just going to get blown up. But we have one now. Remember that beautiful play action play that Jared ran? Oh God, he was on the left side of the field and everybody was on the right side. He just picked it. I said, that's Kyle's offense right there. That's Kyle Shanahan's offense. Why don't we do that sometimes? Because they didn't have a better run game than us tonight. Did they? Oh, yeah. Well, Gurley was doing pretty good. But he didn't run for more yards than Carlos.
Some of the Rams play calls, I was like, man, why don't the Niners do those plays?
That's what I was saying.
What's so different than what we're doing?
They're running they're running Kyle Shanahan's offense too. That's his offense. McVay learned from Kyle. That's what pisses me off. He's running Kyle's offense better than Kyle is. Right? Damn it.
He took Kyle Shanahan taught McVay that, right? Like they're friends.
When he's like in his 20s. Damn it.
Yeah.
That's all right. You know, it's got to come sooner or later. I think there's some elements that for some reason Kyle doesn't want to run that, but it'll come. And like I said, and the whole offense is coming, so it'll come together.
Hey, let me ask you this question, Ronbo.
Real quick, because we got to get off.
Who do you like going forward as our quarterback? Are you looking in the draft, or are you looking at Kirk Cousins? If you were to say right now who you want
too soon to
going
tell.
in the future, which way would you? Because I know before you were,
okay, I can tell you right now. Okay, let me tell you. I go on record. I'm a Kirk Cousins guy. The thing is, I want Kirk Cousins, but I don't want to pay that kind of. I don't think he should get $30 million. I don't want the 49ers to be saddled with cash. The Seahawks right now don't have an offensive line because of Russell Wilson's payday. So I don't want the 49ers to get in that situation. That scares the bejesus out of me. If you go into the draft, you're running a risk. It's a shot in the dark. And maybe that guy comes in and develops into a good quarterback. But the chances are equal that he won't come in and be a good quarterback. And that worries me to death, too. So I'm still, God dang it, what do you do? So, that's where I am on that.
Question to me, so here's where I'm at with it. The question to me is, you have two options. Option one, you could sign Kirk Cousins, and you could have 3 picks. You could get an offensive lineman early in the draft, and then another one, because there's a lot of good offensive linemen. Or you could hope that either Sam Darnold, or if it's Rosen, or if it's Mason Rudolph, because Mason Rudolph is good too. So, there's a lot of good quarterbacks coming out, but
Joey,
I think those are
Joey, late night.
the best options.
We need to get in this, Joey.
You have to ask yourself.
Stop, Joey.
Do you
stop.
want to sign
Joey,
Kirk Cousins?
hold on a second. I got to stop you there, Joey, because it's too late at night. We're getting too long. So I'll tell you what. Tomorrow night on Raw. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow night, let's go on the quarterback thing if you want. All right, because we got to stop now. I got people still waiting. Right. What is it? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning out in the east. 2:30 or so. So.
All right, buddy.
All right, Joey. Yeah, quarterbacks, boy. All right, good night, Joey. All right, let's get Daryl.
What's up?
Yay, Daryl. We're just getting over growing pains. Maybe we have one more growing pain and we can start rolling. Well, what are you thinking, man?
Yeah. I don't know. It's very frustrating, I was there in person just to witness all this stuff, and I don't know, things just got out of hand a little bit. With Horde throwing the interception on the first pass at the start of the game and stuff, and then the defense. I don't know what happened to the defense. I think the defense was still gassed out from Seattle.
Exactly right.
It's like the defense didn't do anything, no pressure, nothing at all. And I hate talking about these refs, man, but honestly, we were robbed from this game, man. It's like I lost my voice just going crazy after this. Especially like I know I came in very late, and I know there's other people, but I just want to make this quick as possible. I'm gonna get towards the end. It's like, come on, man, you're gonna call offensive pass interference on Taylor like that? Come on. Like, what the fuck?
And in the fourth quarter, where he's determining the game, refs taking over the game. I love when they do that, especially when we're involved. God dang it.
Yes. And, it's like that was our game right there. He had the first down. We just had to, run the clock down and then just kick a field goal. And then, boom, we made history, That was it.
Daryl, why can't we find offensive linemen?
That would have saved our defense.
Yeah, but why can't we find offensive linemen like the Rams? Their tackles held us at bay all night. We could not get in on Jared Goff. And Saleh refused. He kept going, man, straight up. He would not blitz or run any package.
It's like they just decided to blitz too late. Same thing going on the calls. I liked the calls, Kyle was doing. Kyle wasn't afraid. He was fearless, especially on the fourth down plays. He went for it and just let Hyde just play old school smash mouth football, just run it up the gut.
And it worked.
Just do what he had to do. Hyde right now is, I think he's our main guy,
It's an all-star.
It's like we just need. I think he's getting the run scheme very good,
Yeah. If he doesn't get hurt,
things going.
If he doesn't get hurt, he goes to the Pro Bowl this year, as far as I'm concerned. Hyde is just a bad dude. Bad dude. My God, he's tough. Him and Garcon.
Man. The one play, it's like, he was in contact. He didn't have any contact, and then he spun, and he balanced himself, and then just kept pushing himself.
Kept going, man. Get up.
That shows his mentality and his physicality, That's what I like out of a running back.
Yeah.
And Garcon, man, he's like our Anquan Bolden right there. You see how tough he was and how strong he was, man.
And
holy
mean.
Shit.
Oh, the guy's mean. I love it. Garcon, you see him yelling at people, carrying on. He doesn't take any smack off anybody. I noticed Richard Sherman didn't mess with him. Of course, he didn't get a chance to, but man, oh, God, that was nice. So, I said, but we've seen some character develop tonight, Daryl. That's what I was interested in. In that second half of play, they looked like ass in the first half. But when they came out of that locker room, they were tired, they were gassed, but they said, we're not going down like a bunch of punks. You guys are going to come in from L.A. and just drive us out of our own goddamn park? No! And they came back and they made a game of it. We lost, like you say, because the refs decided, we're not going to let you win this game tonight, so go ahead and get over that. So, I'm proud of them.
Yeah, I'm very proud of it too, because people are looking at it like, damn, it was a high-scoring game, but it wasn't no blowout. The 49ers, honestly, should have won that damn game,
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that many points would have been put up right now because the problem was our defense. Our defense was our problem. I thought the offense was going to be the problem. The offense, Kyle really made some huge adjustments during halftime,
Yeah.
adjusting everything and fixing everything, and it worked out pretty well, And then Hoyer redeemed himself,
Yeah.
Hoyer wasn't really totally to blame, if you look at it, really, the offensive line still got some problems still,
Not to even mention the drops. How many drops did you get?
If we would have flipped the script over, offensive line would have played better, and our defense would have got pressured. Man, you see how clean Jared Goff's jersey was?
Oh,
that's how bad it was.
God, I know it was bright
no
yellow.
Damn turf, no green, nothing, man. It's like fresh jersey, It's like, you know what I mean? That's how bad it was.
That's a good point. He looks sparkling clean. Exactly.
Sparkling clean. It's like, hey, I just got here. And then damn, did you actually play against a defense? Were you just playing just flag football or something? Or just playing I don't know, offense on the field only, no defense? That's how clean he was.
I mean,
that's just an embarrassment.
That
man.
made no sense. We never dropped him. And when we did drop him, there's Dante. Yeah, I mean, we had Elvis Duberville's getting ready to celebrate, and Dante's over there playing butt grab with some guy. What are you doing, Dante?
I didn't know what it was.
Oh.
I was so confused. I don't even know what happened because I thought someone was celebrating because everybody was going crazy and like, damn, that's Dumerville's 100 career sacks. Everybody was celebrating in the crowd. And then I'm like, what happened? I didn't see anything. I didn't see no flags, no nothing. I was trying to look on the field. I couldn't see any flags. I looked on the big screen. I didn't see anything. I was like, what? Was it excessive celebration? Then later I heard it was Dante. I'm like,
Dante's
playing, what the fuck?
He's playing grab.
Some of it was just confusing, man.
Made no sense.
There's just so many calls. Some things that should have been called, like Hyde got face masked like fucking crazy. They didn't call that.
Yeah.
And they called like holding on. I think it was on Robinson. It was an accidental trip. Both guys ran into each other. Are you kidding me? Like, how do you not see that? They both ran into each other. you know, and we got tripped, and they all got tangled and tripped up, you know.
We're not gonna get those calls.
Like Jesus Christ.
Daryl, we got to stop
seriously,
there.
Man.
We got to stop there, Daryl. Let me.
Yeah, I know.
Let's get on back in here tomorrow, man.
All right.
We're gonna stop.
Rumble.
All right, bro. Have a good night. There's a week time's coming up. We're gonna stop having these conversations where we're losing. You know what? I can see it coming. I got a feeling Arizona's in big trouble. But let's get Danny.
Hey, Ronbo, what's going on?
Yeah, it was terrible thing, man. We played a great game, came up from a bad hole and came back fighting, and we got took out in the last minute by a few very questionable calls. And I know the refs aren't supposed to be, you're not supposed to cry about the refs, but when they determine the game when it's that close, because I know we're not supposed to get in that position in the first place, but the refs aren't supposed to go in there and make calls like that to take the game away from the other team. Let the players determine who's going to win the game. That just so sucks.
Let me ask you something, Ronbo. So, do you really think moving forward Hoyer is the right quarterback for this?
Okay.
Season?
Let me clear this up. I didn't say anything about Hoyer being the quarterback of the future. I've never said that. All I'm saying is, understood that we're going to get a quarterback next year, Daryl. I mean, Daryl, right? Or Danny. Danny, we're going to have another quarterback next season. But what I'm saying is, what is with the perpetual hatred for this guy, no matter how he plays? This is the only problem I have. When he sucks, okay, yeah, he sucks. Let's talk about that. But to say he continue to hate on him even when he's doing okay, I can't get behind that. I don't see how that's right. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Actually, he played a good game today. I mean, I ain't taking nothing away from that, but when it counted, it just seems that offense just wasn't there towards the end to finish it up, you know?
Did you see the drops at the end?
Oh, man, that was the killer right there.
There you go. See, this is what I'm saying. He can't throw the ball and go catch it, too. So that's what I'm saying. That INT through the beginning of the game, I was worse than any hater I know about. I wanted Hoyer shot and killed. He did a couple other things during that same quarter. I was pissed. And I was pissed all the way in the second half. I started making jokes about him. When he started making receptions, I said, whoa, Hoyer actually made a reception. He threw a pass somebody could catch. I was terrible. But then all of a sudden, he goes downfield. Goodwin makes a catch deep. He goes downfield. Garcon makes a catch down deep. Okay, I can't hate him for that. He's doing his job now. See, that's my feeling.
Right.
When he sucks, yeah, Hoyer, you son of a... Get the hell off of my team. But I don't think I'm going to hate him so bad that when he's doing well, I got to still hate him. See, that's where I'm at.
I hear you. I hear you on that. But listen, before I check out, ask me this. What do you think about Rashawn Robinson, man? What's going on with that fella, man?
I love Rashard, man. Me and Rashard talk on Instagram and everything. I ain't going to say anything too bad about Rashard because I love that boy. But I don't know what's going on with him either. You know, a couple of us, he's got another friend from Miami. We talk all the time. He was over at Rashard's folks' house because they grew up as kids. He was over at Rashard's parents or his relatives' house. He said he had to be contained because his relatives were looking at him like, what's up with you? Because he forgot where he was. He started yelling and screaming things at Rashard too. Rashard has got to come back to where he was last season. We need the other Rashard. It's scary what's going on with him.
Do you think it's kind of? Do you think we should bring another quarter to compete with him?
Well, next year Witherspoon. I'm sure they're going to bring in corners because you know what John Lynch is. John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, they believe in competing. If you can play, they'll bring you in. I don't care. They'll have people in competing at the middle linebacker position next year, even with Reuben. They don't care. So Rashard's going to see some competition next year. You're right. He ain't going to be able to continue to play.
Definitely.
Oh, he's going to see some competition. It's too late now because the season's already started. You bring somebody in, it's too late to get them into the groove, right? But next year, Rashard has got to prove to be number one. Oh, he's having a day.
Most definitely, Ronbo. Yeah. Hey, but check it out there, Ronbo. Hey, it was nice talking to you again, man, you know?
Hey, man, Danny, man. Join us on Red and Gold Radio because I'm sure this conversation is going to continue tomorrow. All right?
All right, Ronbo. All right, take it easy, man.
All right, fam. Good night. All right. Oh, wait, I got to do it. See, we're not on the radio, but I got to do it anyway. Well, it's a big show. It's a big show on tonight. Michael, come on in here, man.
Hey, Ronbo, what's going on, man?
I'm just trying to make myself feel better for having lost the game. But we lost so close. It's at least a step forward. 3 points last week, 2 points.
I was actually...
actually happy we lost. I have one thing to say to our fam out there. We have got to learn to crawl before we walk.
Yeah.
And tonight we took 2 big steps. We fell down, and those 2 big steps were we executed plays.
Yes.
And we developed chemistry. And the third step to get us to be successfully walking is a W, and that's coming next week against Arizona. And tonight, I saw in the second half a 7-9 team right there.
Yeah. And from here, that's still possible too. Because you look at the schedule, there's a lot of teams out there that don't, just like the Rams don't offer that hardcore of a kind of defense, especially man-to-man. 39 points, and they played sloppy. Michael, do you realize had they made all those catches they missed, the 49ers could have been nearly 50 points? Because they lost 14 points. Kittle's catch. There was another catch where they could. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming. I feel it too. But that Trent Taylor catch towards the end where the PI was called on us, that would have won us the game right there.
Yeah.
And I actually went back and looked at that play, and he did not push off that defender at all. He didn't do anything wrong. He just swung his body around to catch the ball, and it looked like his hand hit the player's arm, making it look like he pushed off.
And he used that for
but he didn't. I looked at it over and over and over and over again.
Damn it.
And that was a good angle to the shot, and he didn't push off that player.
And you watch it on television. They didn't show that. They didn't show it twice. They only showed it once. I really showed that on a replay once.
Yeah.
I said, "Where's the infraction, ref? Where's the infraction?" And they didn't show it again. And Chris Collinsworth says, "Well, from where we sit, I don't see anything, but I guess from the refs are seeing, it's pretty clear to them." It's pretty clear to them, my ass. That was not an infraction. Okay.
I call him Chris Collinsworth list. But another player I was pretty impressed with tonight was K1 Williams.
Yeah, he's
DB. He was.
He is special.
He was impressive tonight.
He was impressive against
the
the
Hawks. That's kind of all I had tonight, Rumbo.
Yeah, no, that's great, Mike.
That was a good pickup. That was a good pickup in free agency was K1.
Yeah.
I noticed a lot that the Rams didn't throw the ball down the field that much in the second half because of K1 breaking up all those passes. They just did slant routes and trick plays to Tavon Austin, and that was a bright spot right there.
Respect, right?
One of our defensive back right there, K1. So
he is good. Hafley, our defensive back. Our defensive back coach said something about Hafley. He likes K1 a lot. So that's why Will Redmond, anybody that wondered why did they cut Will Redmond? That's because K1's just too damn good.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll try to get in on tomorrow night. So.
All right, be looking for you, Mike. Have a good night, man.
All right, take care.
Oh, it's a big show. Hey, I got to tell you, think about this for a minute. He just mentioned K1 Williams. Do you know that K1 Williams, he did a job on Larry. He did a job on Fitz 2 years ago, 2015. Yeah. K1 stopped Larry Fitzgerald. I says, maybe Fitz was having a headache that day or something like that. Come on, man. There's no way he can stop Larry Fitzgerald. But look how he plays now. We're watching him do really good things. I got a feeling he is that good. So we'll see. Let me go through here real quick. Sheik is still running this campaign. Okay. Taylor Budman. Budman, hopefully Juice ain't out forever. True. Mike German Chocolate, yeah. I agree. EFF the Rams. Go by the Rams can't cut the mustard. They won't last. You know what? I got to feel. You know what? The next time we play the Rams, I suspect that the defense, I'm hoping, will hold at that time. And if Reuben Foster's there, Mr. Gurney's got a surprise coming. He doesn't have the day he has today next time. And in L.A., we owe them. They know they got away and snuck away. That's 2 games the team snuck away. Last week they snuck away because the fact is Hoyer sucked last week. This week they got away because of a couple of mistakes and a couple of very convenient calls that everybody's going to remember from now on. Chris Wall. No, he's talking to somebody else. I love the name, Ass Round. I take it to you like your booty's Shapely. I think injuries tonight minus Tank were all concussions. They should be back right away. Hey, we didn't hear any more about Tank. I wonder, is that he limped off the field? I think it was his ankle, though. It's probably a high ankle sprain, though, with our luck, right? Goldmeyer, their game players, as ugly as the jerseys they had on tonight. Hey, Goldmeyer, you're the one who doesn't like the black jersey, huh? Okay. And Jesus Galvez, these Rams are the 2007 Patriots. Alexander Guzman, Chris Collinsworth hates on the 49ers because we whooped the Bengals, and he said it too. Remember, Chris Collinsworth says, "Yeah, no, I got a lot of respect for this franchise because hell, I lost to him twice." Chris, let it go. Let it go, man. Oh, God. It's pretty funny, Kelly. You mean the Yellow Ranger cosplays jerseys? All right. And the She campaign goes on. Nobody gets any credit for points except for Hyde. She, you got to let it go, man. You're really getting off on the deep end. You really are. Let it go. The hatred gets so deep, it starts to eat away at you, man. Who sound like a serial killer. Oh, my God. We are not going to win. K-Sir, we are not going to win in Arizona next week. K-Sir, you can need to watch the Arizona. That Arizona team is looking way more in trouble than we are. You watch and see, man. As long as we play the game we're supposed to be playing, as long as the offense continues to grow like they have, I see Arizona being in deep trouble. They look really bad right now. Let's see. Hey, I tell you what. Let's think about Sunday. Watch what Arizona looks like. They got a lot of problems. Fitz has gotten too old. Carson is turning into, I don't know what Carson's turning into, but he really looks bad. If he throws those passes up that he threw up against who they just lose? Oh, they barely beat Indy. If he throws those passes up like he did against Indy, against the 49ers, look for the INTs, even with Richard. All right? And Kelly, you know, let me do a couple more of these because it's time to go anyway. We're a bit jumped on me. Somebody says I can't read because they're kind of funny though. Oh no, Alexander Guzman, Richard. You know, you know what's so funny about Richard? Richard will never be. His feelings never get hurt. Richard. You gotta understand, Richard believes in Richard. When Richard gets up in the morning, looks at the mirror, Richard thinks he's the coolest dude on the planet. So he's never gonna get, his confidence is always gonna stay high. This we know for sure. I don't want him to get down on himself. I want Richard to come out there and be Shard. Because eventually I think he's gonna find himself. I don't know what's going on with him right now. He can play better than that. But it's time to go, so I'll just go ahead and say. Oh yeah, by the way, our app is still up for maintenance. So check out our Facebook page. Hey, please give me some likes. Even if you give me some likes, please. I love to be some likes. No, let me do it. I'd appreciate it if you give me some likes tonight because after this game that I felt we should have won. I actually told I gave me another job, but I have told them that we did not need certain personnel on this team. Now, if it had been up to me, I wouldn't have drafted George Kittle. And you saw him make a couple of drops tonight, and I didn't really appreciate that. But one thing you people need to know is I know how to run a football team. And we'll be winning. Oh, I forgot, I don't work here anymore. I'll get you guys in the booth, though. Don't let any calls come to San Francisco. I will get your ass. Hey, by the way, let me remind you, too. Tomorrow, if the app is still having problems, because it seems like it's down for maintenance, for the Red Gold Show, I'm going to put the Facebook page, I'll put it all over social media, actually, right? We'll put it on Facebook, all right? Because everybody seems to have Facebook. There are people who don't have Twitter and they don't have it. Yeah. But anyway, we'll put it on Facebook, the Ronbo Sports fan page. Facebook, you'll see, for the Red Gold Radio, we'll get all the information that you need to get in tomorrow at Red Gold Radio so we can continue arguing about things that we aren't going to be having any strength over. You have a good night. See you, and actually, I'll see you tonight. We're already into tomorrow.